Hi. How's it going? Oh, man. What a day. We got a Cosmic Vibe Sparkling Fruit Punch. Fruit Punch. I don't know why I got this. I got two for $5. This one is Playa Vibe Sparkling Pina Colada. I hate both of these. What is wrong with me? I think this stream is not brought to you by Celsius Energy Drink or anything like that. And it's not. That's not sarcasm. What's up? How you doing? Yeah, man. How do you like that thumbnail? I am so proud of my thumbnail right now, you don't even have any idea. The lady on the other side of the camera is staring at me like I'm filming her. And that is, she keeps looking at me like she's mad at me or something. She gotta come over. She got these like Lisa Loeb thick rimmed glasses. Anyway, how you doing, man? The hustle. Hey, what's up? Yeah, I love that thumbnail, dude. That thumbnail rocks. Oh my gosh, is it ever busy here, man? It's like sometimes when you're going through Caesars, which I think we might, sometimes when you're going through Caesars, it's just really like it's plugged up. It like all the aisles are really slow and it's hard to get through. And that's what it's like today. They brought Wrestlemania to Vegas on what would otherwise be the deadest day of the year until May, then July, then we have what? Summertime, and then we have end of year, September. So it's the season, it's kicked in. Which one should I go for? The Cosmic Vibe Fruit Punch or the Playa Vibe? Playa Vibe. Oh man. Let's see what I mean, they're both the same, right? Calcium 50 milligrams, vitamin C 60, riboflavin, which sounds like something Jerry Lewis would say. Riboflavin, niacin. It's all the same trash inside. I guess it's just the trash is flavored a different way. I love where you are, Lorena says. Cool, right on. I love it too. I love it too. I think it's gonna be a good stream because I'm singing. I'm not gonna drink both of these at the same time if that's what you're suggesting. That would be 400 milligrams of caffeine. And in the past, I've done like large doses of caffeine, but 300 milligrams is about where I want to draw my limit. It's not that good. So I rode my scooter down here today, and on the way in, it was cold. Like I'm wearing this t-shirt, and I realized, man, it is not all that nice. So I ended up, I was like, I have two choices, and I kind of committed to coming in. I'm like, you know what, it'll probably be fine. And the further I got away, and that scooter goes 22 miles an hour, the further I got away from home, the less committed I was to the idea. And then I saw the two best words when combined in the English language, yard sale. Boom, boom. So I pulled over to the side of the road. He said, sir, do you know what I'm stopping you for? Because I'm young and I'm black and my hat's real low. Do I look like a mind reader, sir? I don't know. Well, you do in 55 and in 54. License and registration and step out of the car. Are you carrying a weapon on you? No, you lot of you are. Well, all my papers are legit and I ain't stepping out of shit. Hey, that's a Jay-Z song. So I pulled over to the yard sale and I ended up getting a shirt. She said it was washed. I don't know. It's got bleach stains, I noticed after the fact. But the only long sleeve she had, which is Nike, which is actually in pretty good shape. You can see it's not crackling and ugly in the back. So it's a Nike long sleeve, and this saved my butt. Did anybody catch me just break into 99 Problems? What a freaking... I'm the whitest, nerdiest, squarest dude in the world, man. I don't know what to tell you. We'll drink the fruit punch. I'll save this for tomorrow. Yeah, so let me share this with some people that are watching my streams a lot of the time. I'm gonna share it with William. He said he'd be out early later. I don't know if we'll find him. Hopefully he will be out here. I love my thumbnail. I am a fan of that thumbnail. That thumbnail is the boss. Got Macho Man, Randy Savage, and Hulk Hogan on there. It doesn't get much better than that, dude. Ooh yeah, Macho Man, Randy Savage. Let's see here. Boom. Gotta get that boom, boom, boom. It's the first day in a few days I felt really good. I bought saffron gummy worms the other day, and I started with a double dose on the first day, and I put N-acetylcysteine, and I have been itchy. I fell asleep in my clothes last night. That's probably why you can't wear your clothes for 24 hours. And N-acetylcysteine. And yesterday, after 2 days of zero carb, I went and ate a giant carb load because I'm going to try to start my diet right. And that can cause you to freak out. So all the itchiness went away. I'm feeling pretty darn good. I'm in Vegas, surprised how slow it is. Slow? I love this. I love it. Anyways, it's not slow. We'll show the crowd. I mean, I don't know what you would consider busy. It's Easter weekend, man. Easter weekend's never that busy. But anyways, I didn't listen to that Kanye West album he released as a unreleased album. What's up, Stephen Miller? How you doing, bro? Stephen Miller's got my... Whoa, did you always have that badge on you? Man, that's a pretty lofty badge you're wearing. I appreciate you. Let's see here. Stephen Miller. You're one of my members, but it doesn't allow me to find anything about you. Yeah, YouTube sucks. It says pin message, report, remove, channel activity, go to channel, add as moderator, put in timeout, hide user on this channel. How lame is that? What's up, Bill Vic? How you doing? Evening from Bend, Oregon. Bend, Oregon, is that the part? That's the cold place, right? My gosh, we're gonna fire up our caffeine sensors. I don't know that it's that slow, that's all I'm saying. So anyways, you guys all have a different idea. Hulk Hogan impression? I can't. Hulk Hogan's it's gravelly. I can't do it. Should I try it? Should I try a Hulk Hogan impression? That's tough, man. That's tough. Yeah. You were chilling out here the other day. Yeah, I start my streams from the same kind of places, man. Same kind of places. Brother, yeah. What are you gonna do? Sounds like Kermit the Frog. Wrestlemania. Can't do it. Shit. I can't do it when the camera's on me. I can't do it when the camera's on me. Let me turn the camera around. I can't do it. Oh, man. I can't. It sounds horrible. No way. No one's going to like it. How does he? Yeah. Because he goes real gravelly. He's like, oh. Is he at the Raiders or he's at Allegiant today? I told you guys he would be at Wrestlemania. Everybody's like, he ain't going to be at Wrestlemania. Why wouldn't he be at Wrestlemania? Oh, I see what it was. I think some people were talking because he's a Trump guy. I hate to tell you this, but most of the people here for WrestleMania are Donald Trump supporters. It's just kind of the way it goes. Most, not all. I'm sure there's some girl that was dragged here by her significant other who's like, he's icky, I don't like him. He's terrible. He has a bad tan. Hulkamania run rampant over you, brother. That's Hulk. It's terrible. All right, let's see if we can get 200 people in the chats. Probably not, but hey, whatever. Yeah, is Trump going to be at WrestleMania? Well, that's something you think you might hear of because they would close the airspace off, and I've not heard anything. There is a site with Trump's daily schedule. Trump daily schedule. And the reason I look at this, you'd be like, I'm not like some simp for Donald Trump. The reason I do have this is because I trade the markets and rollcall.com. And you always kind of want to know when Donald Trump is signing executive orders or saying just about anything. Because, he's going to be sitting there just signing executive orders and he's going to be like, you know what? I think it's going to be great. It's like 1,000% tariffs on Nicaragua. And the markets go crazy and you don't know why. So Saturday, April 19th, the president has there's nothing. So unless things change and this site is full of shit. Oh, I'm paying Walmart Plus. That's perfect. I thought I had a PayPal donation, but it's $12.95 to Walmart. Why am I paying Walmart Plus still? Oh man, that's one of those things I need to turn off of auto pay. What a damn fool I am. It was cold on Fremont Street on Thursday. Yeah, we had some cold weather, man. It's getting warmer now, which is good. But we'll see how it goes. I got to get back in the gym. Do you remember Lee Henning? Lee Henning, no, I don't. Canadian Wrestling Channel, I don't even remember that channel. Michael, you got 15 years? Well, that means you could have a lot more, bro. I got a friend, Michael Post Guy. We have a friend, her name is Linda, and she's got a brain tumor, and they told her that she was gonna die in 2 years, 27 years ago. So you don't know, we don't know. Doctors do their best job at giving you, like educated guesses and stuff like that. So, just cancel and request a refund. Yeah, is that something you can do? It'll be warm in 3 weeks. Are you kidding me? It's gonna be May in 3 weeks. It'll be 90 degrees every single day. So we're gonna walk south because that's where I think most of the stuff is towards Allegiant. And what is going on with this? It's just a shadow. It's just my weird slim neck. Whoa, that's gross. Brian and Carol in Tampa, tomorrow is our anniversary. Cool. Stacy Lewis is a descendant of Abe Lincoln. Okay, that's cool. Anyways, as we get going here, what's up, Lauren? How you doing? I hardly ever get 100. You know what I noticed coming from a very, very, very cold place and living in a very, very warm place? What I noticed is that everybody lies to you. They all lie to you. They all lie. By the way, this is a very good way to sit. They all lie to you. Is this a fight shirt? I don't even know what this was. The wife bought this for me at a thrift store. I don't know what this shirt is. Anyways, people lie to you. What it was is that, thank you so much, Greek Couple One. I think I met you guys a few times downtown on Fremont. People lie to you, right? They give me a real life super chat too, I believe. They tell you if you're from a cold place. Thank you, Paul. I know, right? I spent way too much time trying to make that thumbnail happen. And the only one I could do it on was Leonardo, which is one of the original AI generators. And otherwise, Grok kind of made them look like they were made out of plastic. And ChatGPT won't make them because it doesn't make celebrities, hardly at all, ever. And Midjourney, I wasn't logged into Discord, so I couldn't use Midjourney. And Midjourney probably wouldn't make it either. You want to meet me I'm not going to UC Berkeley, Eugene. Here's the thing, my family's life is going to change a whole lot, and then we'll have the ability to travel around and stuff like that, but not right now. So what I was saying is people will lie to you, right? First thing they'll tell you if it's a very cold climate was about that day it was 60 below, and that likely never happened. Case in point, I'm from Calgary, Alberta, Canada originally, and people will tell you about it when it was 60 below, 55 below. Bull, no, maybe with the wind chill, extreme wind chills. Tony, thanks so much, Tony. God bless you. Tony, how you doing, brother? Tony was going through some health stuff too, and he's been supporting our channel for a long time. Tony has sent me and my wife to like Maggiano's, and he always dropping Starbucks cards. He enabled me to buy Starbucks for a long time, and that was great because I had the gift card on my phone because he sent me one, and he's done Dunkin' Donuts and stuff, like amazing, right? So people tell you it's so cold, and it was never that cold. And also in the Mojave Desert where we live, people will tell you it is so hot. It was never that hot, man. I mean, it was 121 last year, I think, but that broke an all-time record. Shane Smith's here from Ireland. It rains every day. When we say it's a dry day, it just means it rained less. I love it. Hulkamania, what are you gonna do when Hulkamania runs all over you, brother? That's my terrible Hulk Hogan impression. Steven, you're wearing a size small. It fits me nice. I mean, what do you want me to do, dude? Do you want me to, I could wear, I don't know. It's not that it's small, that's the thing. Okay, let's look. Now I'm getting defensive. What a prick. I know. But here's how the shirt looks. So the shirt is, I don't know. Should I wear a large shirt? Should I wear a circus tent? I don't understand. I don't know. It fits. It fits me. I don't know. Should I wear I'm serious. What should I do? Should I be like every other guy that I know? I wear a medium shirt, it's gonna look like it's big. I wear a small shirt, it looks like it's small. I have no other recourse, really. Most of my shirts don't ever fit me properly because I get on these little spurts where I'll go to the gym like a madman for 3 to 6 months, and then they don't fit me well up here, and then I will, and so I don't even want to get into it. Oh man, I don't know. I mean, I think the shirt's perfect sized, and if somebody wants to be a vicious hater, I don't care. I look better than you probably look. Some guys out there are gonna look way better than me. I look better than most people. That's it. So, that's what it is. Zemex, you went on and on about some crazy theories you had, some off-the-wall theories. And so now you're going to post a whole bunch of gibberish. And that's fine. But, I'm not jacked. But thank you, Patricia Garcia. I'm in shape. But most people are not in shape. And I probably look better than you. So, fuck ever. I don't care. Shirt's too small. Love you. Reading, I want to smash it on my head. Reading a book, and I'm doing an Audible. And I found this book because there's this guy, this gaming channel I watch. Can't remember the name of it. It's like Happy Gamer GG or something like that. And it's a really good, the guy's like a clinical psychologist or psychiatrist or something like that. And he's a great channel. And he recommended this book. And it was so good. And I was like, see if I can actually sign into, no, I don't want to create an account. Screw you. See if I can find it. SJ. And I'm going through it today, and it talks about Adler. He's a psychologist. He was a psychologist. He was after Freud. And it talks about psychology and everything like that. It's called, I can't remember it, The Courage to be Disliked. The book's called The Courage. AE is having a panic attack. AE, listen, you may not want to watch the stream right now. You might go do something that will be way more productive than my stream. AE, I don't know how to deal with panic attacks, honestly. I have had them in the past. They are no fun. They are no joke. So I don't know what you can do about that. I don't know if you do meditation, or I don't know if you do breathing exercises. Probably don't want to listen to me right now. Just, get grounded, be in the moment, breathe, stop, slow everything down around you, you know what I mean? So I don't have anything, that I can help you with. But yeah, so this is called The Courage to be Disliked. And it's written by a Japanese guy, the Japanese phenomenon that shows you how to change your life and achieve real happiness. And it talks about Adler, who was a psychiatrist, who was after Freud and Carl Jung and stuff like that. And he was talking about how in the Adler school of thought, there is no past traumas. I know that sounds insane, because of course there is. But it's talking about the incessant need to be liked by everybody, and how searching for validation from other people will lead you absolutely nowhere, because you're just competing with them instead of trying to be grounded and present in the moment and accepting of yourself. It's a pretty cool concept. Awesome people in the chat. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, if you guys never had a panic attack before, you're very fortunate. Whoa, $3.33 from Anthony Mandela. I got me a Mandela effect today. I'm remembering it all the same way. Thank you so much, Anthony Mandela. Boom. Wow, that's so generous of you, man. I'm not weak-minded. That's bullshit, what you just said. I'm not weak-minded. I don't have panic attacks. Fuck you. Get out of my chat. I'm not being nasty to people, but yeah, you're gone. What a stupid asshole things to say. I'm cursing a blue streak right now because you saying that, it's bullshit, man. You're gone. I'm angry at that. What kind of stupid, small-minded, pea-brained idiot says something like that? That's dumb. Anyway, he's gone out of the chat. Let's get going. What would Jesus do? I know, right? The thing is, none of us are Jesus. We can always strive to be better. I don't know that person, an apology. Oh, man. Wrestlemania, baby. It's so loud out here. I'm loving every minute of it. What's up, Pomsy? No, I'm not going to discredit what AE is going through because some idiot says what he says and I accidentally read it. Yeah. Whew. They do have low self-esteem, and that's another thing that is covered in this book. It's a great book. It's a great book. The Courage to be Disliked. It's actually written from the perspective, the narration is so good. What it is it's a young man who's talking to an older guy who's a Socratic philosopher, but he talks about I can't remember the term they use. It's like Aldean philosophy, Aldean psychology. And he says, what does he say? So, talks about inferiority complex. And a lot of people have an inferiority complex, but what they don't realize is that there's a fine border between inferiority over here and superiority over here. And so when you see somebody that has the flashiest car or constantly name drops, I know such and such, I did this, I did that those people actually have an inferiority complex that manifests itself as a superiority complex. And the 7 best words when I am doing my thing with people and just talking to people is, I never thought of it that way. Those are the 7 magic words. And when I can say I never thought of it that way, that's awesome. Because I think about a lot of stuff. So think about that for a minute, right? It's pretty cool. When somebody wants to come and attack me, they have this superiority complex, but they may have an inferiority complex too. I never thought of that. It's cool, man. I bet it may. Wow. Man, the devil's attacking me from all levels tonight, huh? That's awesome. Love you guys. What's up there, Nick? Eric, sorry, Nick. Eric, is that a Roku remote on your thing? Wow, man, I'm getting attacked everywhere tonight. That's pretty cool. Easter Sunday across Australia. Just received a few chocolate eggs. 50 Aussie dollars. That's funny. D. James, I don't remember returning money that you sent me on PayPal. What happens sometimes, D. James, is that there's a problem on your end, so I don't get all your guys' donations sometimes. Sometimes they're held, but I never specifically returned money or anything like that. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, man, I'm being attacked in the comments tonight. They're trying to throw me off my game. Trying to throw me off my game, baby. But we ain't gonna let them. We're gonna overcome all that, and we're gonna have a great stream, and it's gonna be super good. Super good. Oh yeah, we're out here, man. All-Stars will be here in 2 days. Hey now, you're an all-star. It says All-Stars. Wah, wah, same thing. Get your game on, go play. All that glitters. Yeah, my arms are not not big, they're not small, but then the shirts fit like a tent, and it's very annoying. Buying clothes is not always the best for me. Don't worry about it, guys. Listen, it's okay. I'm a public figure. I deserve to be splayed out on the coals and ripped apart sometimes. It's all good. It's all good. You guys want to make the haters upset? Send me a super chat or something. That worked this one night. Got people donating. That's the ultimate way to piss them off. Send a super chat, put their name in it, and I'll show it on the screen. Here's my number. Call me maybe. Hey Dave, how you doing? Here's my number. Call me maybe. Try to be an ex-rugby player with a big chest. I mean, I can't imagine it, dude. For real. My arms aren't sticks. That's the main problem. Like, just to give you an idea of this, some guys nowadays, especially the younger generation, like their legs are, it's weird. It's weird. They got skinny, they're sticks. They don't ever exercise. And they like sit at home playing video games all day long and simping off of OnlyFans girls. And it's like, I don't know. What do you want me to do about it? People called me fat at 250. I'm 190. People say I'm skinny. You can't help people. Yeah, you can't help people, man. That's it, dude. Oh, I should text Mike. Let him know that I am streaming. Because he doesn't get his notifications, he said. So I should text him that. Let's go and do that right now. Boom. Oh, it didn't paste. That's useless. There you go. Now we got it. I'm into Bellagio. Do you have Pete's Coffee? Yes, we do have some Pete's Coffee here. It's kind of weird though, like the one that I would go to, I think it was either Pete's or the Coffee Bean at the fashion show, it just closed. It just closed. Do I like Vidara rooms or Cosmopolitan? I've never been in the Vidara, but I've been in the Cosmo rooms, they're nice. I mean, Cosmo's better, in my opinion, because it's closer to everything and right in the center of City Center and Bellagio. It is crowded here, man. There's so many people. Thanks for the Saturday stream, yeah. Alliteration, not on purpose. Haha, Saturday stream, Steven. There's no Tim Hortons in Vegas, nope. I hope the Bellagio does not change the fountains into something else. That would suck, huh? Everything in Vegas has a time and a place, and eventually it's gone, and I'm sure the Bellagio will be gone someday too, the fountains. Hell, maybe the whole property will disappear one day, you don't know. Turn it into the, I don't know, what would it be? All these brands coming in. But no Tim Hortons here now. I saw, oh, it's not a new display. Somebody on the social media has fooled me. We'll probably come back here later on the way back in. I'm not going to show you the Bellagio now. I want to get moving down to the south end of the strip right now before it gets too late. Is Chris Jericho? No, I met Bret the Hitman Hart once. He was not very kind. He wasn't very nice. But I met Bret the Hitman Hart. That was a long time ago when I was working timeshare one day. My lens is still horribly. There it is, that's better. And that was over by the Denny's on the north end of the strip. Have I ever thought about a gym or a workout stream? No way. No, it's not. People don't want to see that. People don't watch me like that, and I'm not some egomaniac. And no. People don't ask me my advice. I give it. I shouldn't. It's unsolicited. I should not talk about that stuff, but yeah, I do. And Pomeranians. My grandma had Pomeranians a long time ago. That's right. You tell them. Weather check 71. Blue skies. Blue skies. Body shaming? I don't know. Sure, I see you guys do that to Norma, Jelly, and Travel Ruby, and you say horrible things about them. You don't body shame me. I'm probably better shape than you are in most cases. I don't care. Say what you want. I think Brett is still bitter over the death of his brother. Maybe, I don't know. You'd have to ask him, man. What's up, Tommy? How you doing, buddy? So many limo services, I wonder which is the most popular company in Vegas. Not sure. Oh, you did a zelle for $3.16. Thank you so much, man. That's a Bible verse, John 3:16. So cute, mini one, Travel Ruby. Well, that's your. Yeah, man, there's going to be a ton of people out here tonight, man. Wrestlemania is in town. Look at that freaking gorgeous view. It doesn't get better than this, man. I'm telling you, dude. It's not better. It's not better where you are. Oh, KP is back. Is this the person that last night was telling me it's dead in Vegas? Did you come back? I'm glad you're here. Thank you for being here. Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure Stone Cold Steve Austin took 3:16 from the Bible. But that's just me. You know. It's gorgeous, man. When does it get better than this? The weather is nice. There's tons of folks in town. Big event. Huge, man. I mean, I was in the Caesar's Palace today, and I'm a pretty intolerant curmudgeon, you know. JP, man, everybody gets second chance around here, dog. Last night you was telling me it was slow, and then you were saying, well, I've seen this happen in Atlantic City. The same thing's happening in Vegas, and I said, I don't think so. Just Vegas has way too much space to innovate, and way too much ability to change and to be morphing and changing. You guys want to see a cool view? You guys zoom in like this. Look at that. You got the sphere, you got the flamingo, you got the link. What job would you recommend if you moved to Vegas? I don't know. What is your expertise? What's your expertise, man? What is that? I want to be a gambling influencer. I don't know, man. Nobody should ever aim to be an influencer. You guys know I can't. You guys know I don't do this full time, right? It's impossible. There's no way to do this full time. Well, that's not true. There's no way for me to do this full time. That's important for me to point out. I can't do this. It doesn't mean others can't. It just means that I can't. So I'm not going to dissuade you from your quest to do online content creation full time. I think that it would be really cool if you could, but I don't think it's something that you should come out here to try to do. Atlantic City has 9 casinos. I've spent too much time there. Steve, do a yoga mindfulness stream. No thanks. Let's see here. Yeah, Reno is not like Vegas. Like, you can't compare. Really, what's up, Kyle? How you doing, buddy? Really, comparing anything to Vegas is a stupid comparison. You know what I mean? There's the Bellagio flank, the Link, the Venetian, the Resorts World. Then you can see the cranes up here. Yeah, Bob Dingo's not making his full-time income off of YouTube. Okay, his stats are impossible. Bob Dingo is earning a few $100s a month from his videos, if that, if anything. If he earns anything. I know because I also have a monetized YouTube channel. You don't have to believe me. It's fine. I don't care. But if I'm telling you it, it's the truth. Pomsey is most likely making full-time income off this. But then you have to think, what is full-time income to you? How much do you need to make to be gainful and not break even? So anyway. So. But we're not here to have chismoso about chismis. Nobody knows what I just said. Actually, no, if there's Filipinos in my chat, they know what I just said. I'm not here to have chismis over others. I have something good some days. Right now, I'm doing a walk for my health. And I'm connecting with people. That's it. Neosab, boom. Hey, Miss Corey B. All right, my Filipinos and my Pinoys and my Panays. I got my kuyas and my ates. Neosab and Miss Corey B are my kuyas and my ates. Hi, how are you? That's like the one Filipino word I know. That and chanelas, and masarap, and mahal kita. Those are the only words you need to know if you're married to a Filipino. Go eat some balut. No! How about new? This comic book guy would say. Pinakbet. 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 That is a food. I know that much. Chismoso or chismis is gossip. I'm not here to gossip. Not here to gossip. Not my thing. Not my thing. Go eat some dinuguan. You probably don't eat dinuguan. Dinuguan is blood of a pig made into like a gelatin. Steven, punto is rice cakes. It's Philippine, but punto means point. Punto. Yep, it does. It also means point in Spanish too. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. We got Paula Abdul rocking here. Dun, dun, dun. Straight up now, tell me you really wanna love me forever. Are you just having fun? Straight up now, tell me. Vegas needs to bring back live Jai Alai. I don't know what that is. This sure is like the picture postcard, whichever way you look at it. Amazing views, and also live streaming just got better over the years. Yeah, man, we got the full 1080p connection on these, huh? Gotta love it. You gotta love it. Steven in Spanish, though, if you leave out the pinto, they might, what, huh? Wrestlemania is running wild. What are you gonna do? Hulkamania runs all over you, brother. Let's see here. Spanish. That might think you calls him a bad word. Punto madre. Whoa. Who wins the Stanley Cup? Vegas. That's it, man. That's it. All you need to know. That's all you need to know. VGK. They are underdogs in the cup hunt. Well, they're not actually, really. They're like fourth favorite or something. But they start on tomorrow. Snap into a Slim Jim, brother. It's hockey night in Vegas. That's tomorrow. All the Canadians are like, why did you have to do that in my head? Now I'm going to have the Hockey Night in Canada theme in my head. Thanks so much, jerk. We're going to do a marathon tomorrow. Yep. My favorite Easter chocolate is Cadbury Mini Eggs, and I've not had any Cadbury Mini Eggs this year, so tonight I'm going to buy Cadbury Mini Eggs, and here's how I eat them. So Cadbury Mini Eggs are not those cream eggs that are made from Satan spawn. It's got Satan's spooge in it. Don't eat them. They're gross. They're the worst things in the world. Cadbury is a British chocolate factory. They make chocolate manufacturer. They make better chocolates than most everything in America. Like, I'm not hating on Hershey, but Cadbury is just better quality. And Canadians will tell you the same thing. But mini eggs are those little hard shell eggs, you know? And what I do is I put them in my mouth, one or two at a time, and I let it melt a little bit. And then I just kind of, if you let it melt enough, you can crack the shell with your tongue and then it slides off. It's the best textural. I like textural foods, and that's one of my favorites. It's so good. Cadbury is the worst? No. Wrong. How Trump say it? Wrong. I disagree, but you know, hey man, chocolate is a severely personal thing, you know. Oh yeah, that's right. Dog in the casino. That's a service animal if I've ever seen one. Right. I mean, be sure to kick out the streamer, but ladies and gentlemen, Vegas these days. Anyway, I like Lindt. Lindt chocolate's good too. It's good stuff. What's your favorite chocolate, guys? What's your favorite Easter stuff? By the way, in the United States, Smarties are different. Smarties, proper Smarties, are like a British Canadian version of M&Ms. They're flatter. When you eat your Smarties, do you eat the red ones last? That's a question I would have to ask all the 90s kids from Canada. When you eat your Smarties, do you eat the red ones last? Smarties are famous for not losing color in your hand if you hold them. I watch the gamblers and the streamers of Vegas all the time, and if people think these people are making shitloads of money, it's not about that. I have this, yeah, that's right. You shouldn't bring your dog in the casino. I'm being judgmental. I have this suspicion that the streamers are bankrolled by the casinos, but they're not telling you that part, and that the big wins they have, they don't get to keep, or they keep a portion. I can't prove this, so this is a big allegedly. 0-0 Colorado and Dallas. But that's what I think is happening, and I can't prove any of it, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, they make enough. If they get 30,000 views on every video they do 2 or 3 of those a week. It's about 100,000 views, about $7-8 per 1,000 views, 100,000. They're making $800-900 a week. I mean, that's a good $4,000. If they have a sponsorship, they can boost that up by a few $1,000s. I don't think Cadbury sold out to Hershey. I mean, they still make Cadbury in the UK, but what do I know? What do I know? Oh yeah, that's right. They're definitely paid part of their losses back. But I don't know. I mean, Vegas Matt, he's pretty transparent and open on stuff. But, you know, in the course of time, we've seen Vegas channels that did slot plays and stuff, and they don't survive like a tremendously long time. So, I don't know, man. Here's the deal. I don't play slots because I'm true to myself. And I don't like losing money, and I can't afford to lose money, and I don't like slots. I understand the psychology of addiction a great deal. I like to say a joke. Here's my joke. The joke is, I'm Polish, Irish, and Ukrainian, so I am a substance abuse disorder waiting to happen. So I try not to do those things. That's just me. What's up, Lainey Grace? How you doing? So I suspect that it's not all it seems, but I can't prove it, and so it's an allegedly, so I don't get sued. Tomorrow at 3:30. Oh, it's John Cena. Okay. Stand and deliver. Man, that was early. You can tell they care more about the East Coast out here. Whoa! Michael Lee sent $10 to our Cash App. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate you, brother. So we've had one $3. See, you guys think I'm crushing it. We had one $3 PayPal and one $10 Cash App. I don't want you guys to think that all of us streamers are super rich or nothing. But we're doing this for our health today. What's up, Eric? I saw you earlier. I said that looks like a Roku controller on your icon. you say Jason Aldean's name 3 times in a row, his bouncer magically manifests and throws you off the bridge into Las Vegas Boulevard. Kyle! Thank you so much, Mr. Kyle. Boom, Kyle with the love, $5. Ross is a great place for clothing all over the stores that have never sold. You know what you should do when you're here? Where were they building that? I'm trying to think. I believe it's going to be here at the Boulevard. It's going to be an H&M store over there. H&M is a good store for getting cheap stuff at. Although Ross, Ross will have like brands, I guess. Ross is right here. If you don't have Ross, it's, like Pomsey said, it's stuff that never sold that they bought a bunch of. So going to Ross every day is like going to watch The Running Man with Arnold, Jesse Ventura. Everybody's trying to survive. The women are running through the store. That's the last one. That's a small one. You weigh 300 pounds. It doesn't matter. Give it to me. Like they turn into Chris Farley from that sketch. I'm starving. So it's like, but that's part of what women like about Ross is that the hunt, it's mostly a women's store. Like they have men's stuff too. It's mostly a women's store, can I tell you. Pac Northwest, are there any axe throwing stores? Yeah, there's the Axe Hole downtown. That's one. Fremont Street. The Axe Hole, I think it's called. They have alcohol and sharp axes. What else? What could possibly happen? Nothing's happened. It's been open for a while. So that's good. So we'll do a stream tomorrow. I don't know. It's always a benefit when there's a lot of donations. But when there's not people, not chats, not donations, then I'm like, I can stay at home, Stay at home and be safe. My wife wants me to ask if I'll buy her a sweatshirt. You want me to buy a sweatshirt for your wife? I don't understand. Look at this. I like the old French style, Louis Vuitton. They're renovating this. I'm supposed to buy you something? I mean, shoot. I don't have a problem being generous, but I don't know why. Okay, I guess. Sure, I'll buy you something. I don't expect people to buy me stuff. Just so we're shared on this. I'm not some crazy person. Thank you so much, Joshua Tassie, $5.48. Whoa! You're awesome. Do. I guess, I don't know. Should I buy her a sweatshirt? I suppose. Why not? Because if I don't do it and I get asked, then I'm an asshole. See, I asked you guys last night, did any of you guys see that viral clip? the Chinese guy? He's like, China is asshole. It was the funniest thing ever. It was the funniest thing ever. Buy her a sweater in her face. Yeah, okay, I guess. Yeah, if I don't do it, I'm a jerk. That's the problem. Puts you in a rock and a hard place. Like the guy last night playing chess, and he was like, hey man, I need $20. Oh geez, I'll pay you $2 for Cash App. What can I do? Is this guy wearing is that a... I'm trying to stay away from this guy. Is that an Escobar shirt? I never understood that. You put like a drug kingpin. Oh, watching the stream is the gift that counts. Is that how you look at it? Okay. You're right. And I am grateful for the views. That's awesome. Thank you. You should share this on your social media right now. Maybe we'll get some more people in here. This guy in the blue pants and the black shirt walking up the stairs, he is 100% up to really bad things in Vegas tonight. You guys got to spot that guy. And he's walking around agitated. He's looking for somebody. He doesn't want to be in front of my camera. That's the person like if you bump into them and you just let it go. You should let it go in Vegas because that person can turn on you. Did they ever tear down the faulty? Yeah, we were just there. That's the old Harmon. It's been gone for many, many years. Many, many moons. This whole development looks brand new. What's up, Dennis DD? La Belle Provence. Greetings from Montreal. Enjoyed your streaming. I agree. I don't believe the slot streamers blow 5K in 20 minutes. Casinos are in on it. I said it like a Quebecois person. That's Dennis. Hey, Anglophone, it's Denny. You say Dennis, it's Denny. Go Abs, go. Terrible. Denny is regretting his super chat. He's like, this prick, doesn't he understand? $6 is like 100 American dollars. Oh no. I'm making all sorts of friends tonight. Hopefully he says LOL or something. Who knows? Look at Ebony One. She has a AA, which I don't think that means what I think it means, because on the strip that means Alcoholics Anonymous. She has a BSA and a Master's in Business Associates. I don't know what a BSB is. BRB? No, because people in Paris speak a different type of French. They speak very flowy. In Quebec French, Quebecois, they speak very different. It's like cutting wood. It's very choppy. Mexican Spanish, different than Castilian. Associate of Arts, cool. Nice. Wow. Ebony's got 3 degrees. I got nothing. It says HSDO. That's the 4 letters underneath by my name. HSDO. HSDO, Kenneth. I'll let you guys put that one together for yourselves. HSDO. Do. What's up there, Planet Chaos? HSDO. Anybody want to take a crack at what that means? HSDO? Call it a Canadian thing, but it's not. It's embarrassing. Look at how nice the lighting is right now. Beautiful. Yeah, Miss Corey B, that's correct. That is right. You are correct. Uh-huh. Miss Corey B got it. We have met Ruby and Mr. Ruby. I met him once at the Gambling Grannies thing at the El Cortez. They were nice to me. Like some little YouTube simp I asked if we could collab. They're like, sure, and then they never answered their phones. I texted them a few times, both of them. I was like, hey man, let's do that. They never got back to me. They're big important, and that's good, and they're very successful, but you know, it was worth it. It was worth a shot. They said yes to it, but then they ghosted me. I like this hotel. It's a nice place. You got to be careful here. They don't really like streamers. I've seen some streamers get busted on camera live here. But it's a beautiful property, man. I'll tell you. That's why I came up this way instead of just going across the bridges. Plus, I don't want to take the stairs if I don't have to. Kind of overstairs. It smells nice in there too. Yeah, whoever said that, it smells like I don't know, pina coladas or something. Wow, she's making $800,000 a year. That's why she, no wonder they didn't want to collab with the scumbag me. I'm going to have to think on that for a minute. Wow. $800,000 a year, huh? Mother lover. Huh. Let's all pause and look at how nice the they had this little stuff here because it's shaded. This takes a lot of water. These are real. Pointed stick. Oh, this is a new person. I've not ever had a Cash App from this person. Thank you so much, Pointed Stick. That's very nice of you. Love the stream. Thank you so much, Pointed Stick. I just can't get over what you just $800,000 a year from YouTube. How? I could run the math all day long. Maybe she got sponsorships or something. That's good. I'm happy for them. I'm gonna sit and drink some water. You guys can watch the people. Watch the wheels go round and round. She makes at least that. Oh, well, that's even better for her, I guess. Oh, gee, only 500,000. Wow. It's a big pay cut. I feel terrible for that person now. Ooh, ooh, shut up and dance with me. Yeah, you're right, Dano. I should work harder. Shut up and dance with me. No need gym? No, you need to go to the gym. Yeah, you can't do it. You can't, your health is, yeah, it doesn't matter what I say about that. Who cares? It's all good. I don't know, some YouTuber, doesn't matter. Yeah, but my opinion is you should go to the gym. Going to the gym is the pill you can take to keep your youth, I think. I'd give you all the reasons, but I'm not going to. Somebody sent me Bitcoin. I didn't see anything, but thank you if you sent me Bitcoin. You must have sent it to the wrong account because it's not, I didn't get anything. So make sure if you guys want to send Bitcoin, I have it in my thing. Yeah, I still have the same Bitcoin balance as always. Bitcoin's not doing anything. It's sideways. Oh, no, somebody did send me Bitcoin. I see it now. Well, that's super nice. Thank you. 0.00011. So what is 0.0011? It doesn't matter. It's nice of them. $10. Thank you for the $10 Bitcoin. That's super nice. I guess Cash App is slow on the, well, the Bitcoin ledger is slow. Cool, Bitcoin. Nice, thank you. Yeah, thank you so much for the Bitcoin donation. That's super nice. I didn't see it right away. It looks like it takes a while to get in, so thank you so much. It's super nice of you. Oh, thank you, Donna. That's super nice of you, too. Donna Caldwell. $15 on Cash App. Super cool. I don't know what I do to deserve it. Not on a day like today. Thank you so much, Donna. Appreciate you. Okay, let's get going again. So Planet Chaos, huh? You got a channel? You're streaming later? Let's see what you're all about. Planet Chaos got a big old channel. Well, yeah, we met him downtown. He accidentally bumped into every streamer on Fremont Street that day. It's pretty funny. He was like, oh yeah, thanks to, he posted it in his chat later. It was pretty funny. It's like, oh, because he told me he accidentally bumped into me. And then, and there's nothing wrong with this. It's a good way to promote yourself. And then afterwards, somebody pointed out, he's like, he bumped into every streamer that was possible. It's like, okay, well, it wasn't an accident, but it's a good way to market yourself. So here's Planet Chaos's link if you guys want to go join his channel. It looks, he does live streams and stuff like that. And he'll be out later on today. You guys can watch him as opposed to me. We don't have an overlapping crowd. Okay, bro. Whatever. I just thought it was cute. He was like, oh man, I can't believe I accidentally, and then he was like, and then he literally posted it in his comment that day. He's like, thanks to everybody I met. And he met like every single streamer on Fremont Street. Those are not accidents. That was a good way to market yourself. It's good. He bumped into everybody that night. Bumped into Laughing Lion, bumped into Not Leaving Las Vegas, bumped into Up and Our Way, bumped into, yeah. It's like, okay, man, you bumped into, they run into me. Yeah, they're looking for you, right? Sure. Thank you so much, Anthony Charette. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, they bumped into you. You bumped into them. Like how Bob Dingo repeatedly bumps into my stream. I'm laughing out of love, dog. I mean, I got no problem if you want to go that way. Oh, I have the screenshot, bro. It's in your chat. Anyway, it's all good. It's all good. Whoa! Man, I took my, it's funny, man. I take that stupid donation link off. People show me lots of love. Thank you so much to Andrew Thompson. Andrew Thompson, appreciate you very much. Thank you so much, Andrew. That's super nice of you. Let's see here. Yeah, just here at the Aria. The Aria. The Aria. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do do do. Whoa, bags in the reel. Thank you so much. I try to be as Andrew Thompson and Aria. Thank you guys. You guys are super nice to us. We appreciate it, man. Take a picture of that. Ding ding ding. Ding ding ding. Do 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 do.
Check out this car.
Sorry, I'm searching for something. It was right here. See? They say they bumped into you on, I guess. Shout out to all the YouTubers we ran into tonight. This was you. Not Leaving Las Vegas. Vegas Hot Mama. The other me, Danny the Medic. Check out this channels. Anyways, that was what I was saying. That was the night you accidentally bumped into me, but you accidentally bumped into everybody. So I'm not a crazy person, bro. I thought it was cute. I was being endearing, and you might take it the way you want to take it. Thank you so much, Paul Rotter. Appreciate you very much. Whoa, Paul Rotter. Anyways, I think that was funny. See what I'm saying? And Bags in the Reel, thank you so much. So that's what I was saying. I knew I had that screenshot somewhere. I knew I had that screenshot somewhere from right there. Thank you to everybody we ran into tonight. Oh man, ain't life a wonderful journey? Oh boy, let's get going. It's okay to market yourself that way. You do get better known. And if our crowds don't overlap, then why are you bumping into mine? My Uncle Bob and Aunt Sharon Harris are very good friends with Hulk. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, people send me stuff, dude. I bring how does the kid say it? I got the receipts. That's right, they all bumped into you, including me when you came up behind me at the end of my stream. And I love talking to people. There's nothing wrong with it at all, period. But, you know, stream sniping, it's cool, man. I don't do it. That's just I don't do it. I just choose not to do it. That's just me. If you do it, you do it. If it works for you, it works for you. I can't do it elegantly. You can do it elegantly. All the credit to Planet Chaos for doing it in such a way that grows this channel. Go to the Aria front desk. Ask for Bob Cassaning. How about how to get kicked out of the Aria by Wall Street Warlord? Ask them to give you $100 bill. Oh man. Okay, we're gonna go and I'm gonna say, listen, I shouldn't even be in here streaming, but I was told to go and ask for Bob Cassaning, and you know. Oh no, Cynthia, it's okay. I have the receipts on that one. That's why I was quiet for a minute there. I had to scroll back to one of my friends. I made literal friends with this person. I have relationships with some people. What's up, man? How you doing?
How you doing, bro? What's your channel?
It's called Not Leaving Las Vegas.
Now what?
Not Leaving Las Vegas. Yeah. Now, where are you from?
We're from Cali. We're from Bakersfield, California.
Bakersfield. Okay. Did you come out here for the wrestling or just for Vegas?
No, just for Vegas.
Wow.
We have a birthday party to go to too as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, man. How long did it take you to grow the beard?
Oh man, it took me how long did I grow this? 6 months, 7 months.
Nice. Looking good.
I just shaved it off like not that long ago. I was like you.
So it looks like your playoff beard or something, you know? There you go, man.
This thing goes back, bro.
Have a good one, guys. Nice to see you. I don't know who Bob Casening is. There you go. I love Wall Street Warlord. We'll go into the Aria. They don't even want cameras in there. Oh, that's a nice BMW. I like that. It's classy. It's big too. That's a big old BMW. You know, usually BMW, they make those small little SUVs. Hello from El Paso. Out in the West Texas town of El Paso. Oh, what else do we have over here in the valet? Got some nice vehicles out here in the valet tonight. I fell in love with a cinnamon girl. That's not how it goes. I just combined two songs. That's a Ferrari. And the one in the back, that's probably a Bentley, I want to say, with the matte finish, gorgeous matte finish. And then less illustrious is a Mitsubishi. A Mitsubishi. Not a lot, like 10 people. Yeah, 10 people. I have 10 people watching, yes. I got 10, so that's a lot. Cool, thank you. Bob Casening. I gotta go back and find that because I don't even remember his name. Bob Casening. We're gonna try this. I don't even know who Bob Casening is. If I get asked to leave the Aria, I will not be surprised. Whoa, my man Matt, Realm Entertainment. Thank you so much, Matt. Appreciate you. Realm Entertainment. He does music videos. He's like managing artists and stuff. It's fun stuff, dude. Well, this ain't the front desk. Where's the front desk? Oh, the lobby's all the way on the other side. I'm not gonna walk through the hotel. Yeah, there's 354 watching. Security, hello. We're gonna be punked in a minute. Bob Casening. Let's see who this person is. Bob. Cassening. Bob Robert Cassins. Bob Robert Cassin. I don't see any Bob Cassenings anywhere. Just comes out with Bob Cassins. Bob Casening. Anyway, what about Bob? That was a great movie. Back in the day. It's an AI. What if like a Elon Musk Tesla robot comes out? It's creepy. Somebody here, I don't know if I can tell you who was telling me that that's coming to Vegas. I believe it. Gonna have automatons, Android automatons serving you drinks and stuff. They're gonna get rid of everything. As soon as those machines can get faster, because right now their only limitations are the speed at which they work. You know? I'm gonna stop the auto rotate. Stop the Planet of the Apes. I want to get off. There, now there's no more auto rotate. What makes the expensive brands cost that much more? Status. It could be status. I mean, we're learning now that a lot of the so-called luxury brands that we have that are made in Paris, made in Italy, they're actually 80% made in China. And then they go ahead and finish the whole thing off in Italy or Paris so they can slap that logo on it. There was a Spanish YouTuber that went and investigated this as a deep dive. It's crazy. Well, the military's been working with Boston Dynamics for years. For many, many years. So, doesn't surprise me. Let's see if I can ask this person here. None of these people are going to know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm going to go see this lady here, Bob Casening. I'm going to have to be apologetic. Hi. I had a bizarre request from somebody on this chat. I'm trying not to show the hotel to ask for Bob Casening. Does that make sense?
Sir. So
it doesn't make sense to you?
upgrade that we have available.
Yeah, it's okay, Angela. You have a good day. Anyways, let's get down to business. I don't got time to mess around. What is this? Well, that's interesting. Must be a circus in town. Do I watch? I don't really watch other YouTubers. Pompsy has a slot play channel. I'm not into slots. He does great video edits. He was a professional video editor before he did the Vegas stuff. And then Bob Dingo. Last time I saw Bob Dingo, he was getting his phone swatted out of his hand in Sedona for being an obstruction and threatening people. So she doesn't know who Bob Cassidy is, so we tried. We done our thing, but they don't know Bob Cassidy. I couldn't find it online. Usually you'll find a LinkedIn profile, but you know, we had this one friend, my wife's girlfriend brought this guy over to our house on New Year's Eve once, and he worked for a major financial institution that's based out of Vegas. I can't tell you the name of the company, but it's a company that's huge. They have their own buildings, and what they do is they help people rebuild their credit. So I will leave it at that. Anyways, he had no social media profile at all. He's not allowed to do stuff online because he works a very high level job in the finance industry. So they worry about him being, you know, like blackmailed and stuff. Hey, how you doing? I know, right? I should get down to Circo right now. Derek Stevens is going to give me a $100 bill. If I rush up to Resorts World, Jim Murin has a hundo with my name on it too. Dang, I heard Wayne Newton is giving me a $100 bill at the Harris today too. I know, but hey, it was worth a shot, wasn't it? Be nice to get a $100 bill from a casino. That'd be like my viral moment. No, it wouldn't. No, unless it's negative. Anyway, $800,000 a year, huh? Son of a biscuit. I'm doing it wrong, kids. I'm cooked. I'm doing it wrong. So Waldorf has a new president. It'll be fun to see if they put anything cool in there. I mean, it's a non-gaming property, Waldorf is. Elvis has 100 for me too. Yeah, I mean, if you're willing to do the online prostitution thing with OnlyFans, you can make 40 mil. I don't think people would pay to watch me get naked. I once saw a 20 Aussie dollar as I was walking about on the ground, and then 5 minutes later, a 10 Aussie. Nice. So is the kangaroo on the 20 or the 10? I'm just kidding. Blackjack, $300 one shot. Such nice weather out here, dude. I mean, Canadians put the beaver on the $5 bill. The polar bear is on the $4 bill. Canada's weird. Travel Ruby's the one with the husband, right? Yeah, that's the one that I met. But I met him at the Gambling Granny's Granny Fest a couple of years back. But, you know. Dude, they work for their money. They're not just gonna give it away. They work hard for their money. So hard for it, honey. They work hard for their money, so you better treat them right. They want to turn King Charles images on all the Aussie coins. But then, again, Australia is going into the future. Cash will be a thing of the past. Are there big crowds for the Wii event? I mean, I'm looking for them. There's a lot of people here, that's for sure. Not in this exact spot right here. Casino jobs. Tell them to call Travel Ruby. You can pay her another $250,000. Aw, they're doing art with their kids. That's awesome. See, that's a positive. Turn it into a positive in Vegas. Bring your kids, get them going artwork, draw stuff. I love it. It's fun stuff. Yeah, H&M is opening right there at that spot on the other side of my finger next year. Or this year, maybe. It says summer. Oh, you got the Minnesota Wild fans here. Go Wild, go. If you don't know, the Knights are playing that team tomorrow in the Stanley Cup playoffs. Do, shattered dreams, shattered dreams. Do. Who won against the... I don't want to spoil the game for you. Some of you guys might be on DVR mode for hockey. Well, that's exactly what I expected would happen in that first game. Keep grinding. There's a point when you just say, I don't want to talk about it. So across the street right here, this used to be the Hawaiian marketplace right here. But you know, you're not far off. What were you asking if it was there? Travelodge? Travelodge was there. That's the vacant land right there. This was the Hawaiian marketplace development. And then over here, this used to be the Boardwalk Hotel and Casino back in the day. Oh no, I mean, yeah, great casino job. Influencers working with the casinos. That'll be the day. Oh, that'll be the day when you say goodbye. That's an old song. Man, sleeping on the Strip. Actually, I've seen more homeless people on the Strip today than I have in the preceding last few weeks. Oh, that'll be the day when I die. What's up, Shades Cal? How you doing? I gotta put my Nike shirt on. They need a turf cleaner, man. I know a guy that cleans turf. You can see all the dog waste. The problem is it gets real hot and it melts into this stuff. They need to hire somebody, man. I should get my man Kyle on it. He's one of my clients. All right, back to where the people is, back to the action. It's about darn time. Not a particularly big fan of either the Avs or the Stars. I remember when the Avs moved to Colorado from Quebec all those years ago. And I love their logo, though. I think they have a classic logo. Sleeping on the Strip, best value in Vegas. I know, right? Except when it's hot and cold. Now's the time of the year to do it, man. Now's the time of the year to do it. So if you guys didn't catch the beginning of my stream, I rode my scooter in today because I was listening to this audiobook and it was perfect weather, except the minute I started on the scooter, the wind hits you, so it wasn't perfect weather. So I kept getting further and further from home, and I had to make an executive decision about whether or not I suffer the chilliness. So I eventually saw a yard sale. We love yard sales, man. And I pulled over to the yard sale, and I was like, hopefully they have a long sleeve shirt. I don't know if they will. And I mean, it's Vegas. It is springtime. And they had a bunch of cheap, like bowling shirts. I have a lot of Tommy Bahama bowling shirts style. And then they had this shirt. Now, you could say it's too small. I don't care. This is a Nike. It's a Nike sports shirt. And it fits me relatively well. I mean, it's not too long. So I was happy with this. This cost $3. I thought I had a great deal. And then I noticed... She said it was clean, I guess, yeah, but it has a little bleach stain. So I might tie-dye this bitch. I don't know what to do about the bleach stain. You'll never get rid of it. But this was my cool find today, so I didn't have to like go back home and lose time and delay my stream. It takes me about 35 minutes to get home on my bike, on my scooter. So that's it. So that's cool. This is a medium, so it's good. Anyways, let's get down to T-Mobile and see if there's any WWE stuff going on. My hair looks good. Yeah, the strap bag was made by my man Eddie. Rest in peace, went to heaven. He was in the Marines and he got stationed at Camp Lejeune. Legumes are types of food. That's like beans. Camp Lejeune. He got stationed at that camp where the Marines got exposure to horrible toxins, and he got ALS and he passed away. And he was so nice, and he gave me all sorts of hats. Some of you guys have those hats. I mostly just gave them out for donations and stuff like that. And then he gave me 2 bags, and this is my old beat up one, and I'm using it to death. I look like Norma. I'll take your paychecks. 800,000 a year, my goodness. What a broken channel I got. So yeah, yard sale was good, man. I didn't have to go home. That's good. They were doing some kind of like renovation at Italy. Let's see if that's done. Boom. Oh man, we gotta plug in our gimbal though. I just realized that. Hour and a half mark. Extra weight on it. Okay, let's do this here. Doom, doom, doom. Doom, 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 doom. Wall Street, text me some bullet points. You have a lot of, you text me a lot of information, and I might have missed the casino job thing. I've applied for casino influencer jobs, but I don't have the degrees they need. Fontainebleau has a, they want to have like a head of their social media, but they require like a bachelor's or something like that. You need to have post-secondary education at most of these companies. I don't know why, because there's certain things that I don't know that you need necessarily to have a piece of paper to do. What's up, FlixPix? Nice to see you, Felix the cat. I mean, you want to text me right now, I'll read it right now if you want to. I think I can get your text on this phone. I don't know for sure. Can I? Maybe not, actually. Whoa, dude. Scott sent 25 bucks to our Zelle. Thank you so much, Scott. I can't show that because I have other personal stuff in that Zelle text thread. Thank you so much, Scott. So yeah, Italy was all boarded up before, and it looks like it's open now, which is good. UC Goodyear today. Okay. Whoa, somebody sent me Bitcoin again. Who the heck is sending me Bitcoin? I can't ever know. So, by the way, Bitcoin's anonymous, so thank you so much for sending me Bitcoin. And, whoa, I accidentally showed that name. Forget that. So thank you so much to the person who sent Bitcoin. I sent another 10 bucks of Bitcoin. I don't know what it is. Let's see here. Whoa, that was more. That was $20 a Bitcoin. My gosh, if you don't watch out, my Bitcoin's going to go up, and I'll be rich someday. Yeah, Andrew, I'm not a perfect person. You're right. I know Christians that curse. That's right. Thank you, Andrew B, for watching my stream. I appreciate you. I don't know who keeps sending the Bitcoin, and I can't tell. Obviously, your name is not attached to it, so thank you so much. Michael Lee sent us $15 too. Thank you, guys. There it is. That's what they're doing, something out here. Yeah, I mean, this is like where people say, oh, Vegas is dying, it's dead, there's nobody here. It's like, that's not true. This guy here, he got busted by the cops. I think, is this the guy? It may not be this guy. There was a guy in a wheelchair out here, and he got busted by the police. Jason, if I wanted to, All you do is this, bro. Here's your Bitcoin, right? Tap sell and tell it how much you want to sell. And you'll get that much cash with a small fee. It's not hard. It's very easy, actually. Gambling competition is everywhere. Yeah, you're right, 100%. Do you know what the difference is? Here's the difference. Look around you. Yeah, you can build a native gaming casino in Oklahoma. Did you know in Oklahoma you can gamble if you're 18 years old? Did you know that? You may not know that. So let's say you live in northern Texas, or you live in Oklahoma. You know, you can go gamble in Oklahoma. You can take your whole damn family there. You can bring your 19-year-old, your 20-year-old, and your 40-year-old ass over to Oklahoma and gamble. They could all gamble together, but they're still going to come to Vegas. Because I don't know that Bruno Mars and Lady Gaga perform live in Oklahoma at the Dolby Live Theater. I don't know that there's an Italy in Oklahoma. Is there a roller coaster that goes around a replica of the New York skyline in Oklahoma? Is there a professional hockey team? Is there a professional NFL team? Do they have a Coca-Cola store in Oklahoma? You see what I mean, guys? So I understand that the competition is everywhere now, but this is not a town for gambling junkets. This ain't like some thing where you're sitting in San Bernardino, and you're like, you want to drive into Vegas today? Get a cheap room, go back home? That's not what this town is anymore. This town is like, you're sitting in San Bernardino. You're like, oh man, the Chargers are playing a interconference game on November 18th in Vegas. Do you want to go to Vegas and watch them play the Raiders? Yeah, let's book that trip. Boom, boom, boom. $4,000 later, you had an amazing weekend in Vegas. Maybe you gambled too, but damn, you saw your football team. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So it's not about the gambling, man. It's not about the gambling. By the way, good luck going to Oklahoma when it's 25 degrees and an ice storm and gambling out there. You can always come to Vegas. You know what I mean? So I want you guys to frame Vegas differently. I like these. I used to take photos of things. I've taken so many photos of these little things, and sometimes the ants will get on these, and it's like, I've taken some cool macro photos on these. These are the stems and the flowers and the pollinating parts of these kind of like plants that you see. So like Orlando, you know? People go to Orlando less often, but they spend more money per trip. This is another thing you don't usually see. I'll show you this. So these little crowns here, these are already formed, but they actually come up like this, and bees will get into these. Bees love these. Bees love those for pollination. They only do that once a year in the springtime. Yeah, so, you know, there's a lot of amusement parks in America, but Disney is not going out of business. People are still taking their family to Walt Disney World in Orlando. People from Texas are flying to Orlando to go to a Disney park. Why? I don't know anywhere else you can go to a Star Wars themed place in Texas. It's Disney. So, you know what I mean? Like, that's what it is. So, Vegas may not be about the gambling as much as it was, but hey, we got about 1,000 other things you can do. I'm a little disappointed that there's no wrestling stuff here. Apparently I missed the show, but it's okay. It's all right. Tornado warnings today in Oklahoma. So, yeah, I get it, man. There's a lot of competition for the gaming, and, but hey, I don't know any other place like Las Vegas. I don't know, man. I don't know. Epic at Universal is actually going to crush Disney. Bad example. Is it? I don't know. Just the same way that all these casinos are going to crush Vegas. People keep coming here and the numbers keep going up and the numbers keep driving up every single year. Every single year the hotel rates go up. Every single year the gambling revenues go up. We've been hearing that Vegas will be killed by Atlantic City. We heard that Vegas will be killed because New York State is now doing gaming. There's a lot of premature death knells. We'll see how it goes. That's all we can say. You know, what else can you do? There's nobody back here. This is dead zone. Dead zones. What do you guys think, guys? Do you guys have you stopped coming to Vegas and gone to, like, so has Vegas lost you as a customer? Tell me in the chats. Maybe I'm completely wrong, but if Vegas was a dying breed, then how is it that what's her name is making $800,000 making a Vegas videos? You know what I mean? I mean, I think comparing Vegas to any other casino in the middle of the California desert, it's kind of like comparing Gordon Ramsay steak over at the Paris to Outback Steakhouse. Both offer a similar product, but one is catering towards a 5-star high-end experience. It's too expensive to be able to stay at the nice resorts when I could spend that kind of money to travel to another country I've never been to. Gym offers great comps like 4 free nights and a few hundred in food for a low-level gambler. It makes it affordable to do a few times a year. Well, there you go. Lots of good opinions in the chat. I love to hear your input, guys. I don't want to spoil the score for you, but I'm peeking at the Dallas, Colorado game. Used to go 3 times a year, down to 1 or 2 now. The prices are getting out of control. So if you don't come here anymore, what would bring you back? Tell me in the comments what would bring you back to Vegas, or what would bring you more often. Let me know what that looks like to you. Do we need more Hello Kitties? Maybe it's the Hello Kitty. Every Asian person in the city is here right now. I use Caesar's comps and I'm a low roller and I stay 20 nights a year. My goodness. I bought the Las Vegas Advisor book, $50 for well over $500 in comps. Fun stuff. Sounds great to me. So we got that going on. That helps them. Get rid of the resort fees if you don't use them. Okay, maybe make resort fees optional, huh? I don't want to use the pool. You know, there's no reason that you couldn't code that into a person's key card, huh? I don't want to use the pool. Great. Your room key doesn't work for the pool. Or sell me pool access. $15 a day. Right? That could be a cool option. What else? Well, hey, I don't necessarily need internet. Okay, you don't have internet, sir. I don't use the gym. What a move, RE house sitting. I hope I remember that when I'm a cougar. I don't know what that means. If the flights cost less, I'd be there more often. Once I'm there, the cost isn't bad. Well, see, and that's not a Vegas issue necessarily. That's a overall airline. Yeah. Have an affiliate program. Yep, doesn't work for me. I don't believe in the product. I'm glad it works for you guys. I will tell you to buy it if you are willing to carry a book around with you like it's 1987. Because I remember the Entertainment Guide. That was good back in the day. But no, I don't think it. For me, I can't recommend it because I'd have to use it, and I'm not going to spend hundreds of dollars to see if a $50 investment is good for my channel. So I'm glad you like it. That's good. Speaking of the thing, too, by the way, if you guys want to support us and you guys like to gamble, we have an actual, real, serious affiliate offer that we work with, where they actually pay us well, not like, very little for a little coupon book. If you guys like to gamble, check out the link I'm posting up right now. It's our affiliate offer through casinos.com and gambling.com. And what they do is they give you offers that are legal in your state, sanctioned by your state, to gamble online in either social casinos or even some big name casinos too. What kind of big name casinos? Well, these kinds. These are examples of offers that are based on your location and availability. So it's like FanDuel, Fanatics Casino, Golden Nugget, Jackpot City, DraftKings are available. It all knows where you live because it uses your location in your browser. And so the offers are simple. Some of them match up to $500 to $1,000 in deposits. Some of them give you thousands of dollars of free play every single day for making a deposit and playing in the casino. So check out the links I posted up. And if you guys take advantage of it, they pay us a very good rate as an affiliate. Come when the offer is 5 times or 10x their credit multiplier. See, Travis is smart. He knows what's up. That's cool. John Cena is fighting tonight or tomorrow? Tomorrow's the main event, right? 3:30 we saw on the sign. Hey, Steven, hope you're well, sir. Trying to sign up myself and a buddy for Patreon. Oh, that's awesome, Jay Rizzo. Thank you so much. Yeah, we do have Patreon offers too. Patreon, we post videos. I haven't been able to post videos the last week. I've been legit depressed, trying to work everything out. I don't want to get this girl's upskirt because she's a child. Let me move my camera. Yeah, if you guys want to do the Patreon thing with us, we will post that up as well. I can't believe I don't have that as a shortcut in my phone. We'll post it up. We do extra content on Patreon. We do videos that you can't post anywhere else because YouTube has censorship issues, stuff about, substance abuse and people that I've known that have passed away and life and working on the Vegas streets and stuff like that. And we do extra content. I'll get out another video this week, but I just blew. It's not been great for me, but I'm pushing through, man. Depression to me is all situational, so I'm changing my situation. So there's our link to our Patreon. We post lots of different stuff up there. I have some kind of eczema on my shin and my leg, and it is freaking killing me. It's like dry skin. Yucks. So yeah, there you go. Yeah, well, I thought it was going to be Jay as leader of Blood. So we're talking about Wrestlemania. Do I use it myself, Shades Cal? Well, I don't gamble for money myself, but I've played their free games, and their free games are really legit. And I know it works well because we played them on a stream a few weeks ago, and it does geo-lock you out for some of the games and stuff like that. No, this is the way I look at it, Shades Cal, and it's a great question, and I really appreciate your candidness in your question, Shades Cal. If people are going to gamble, they're going to be hit with sketchy apps that are paying to be on the Google Play Store or on the Apple App Store. And those are oftentimes, if you follow the trail of ownership, they're actually based in China. You're giving all your data, all your information, and I mean, these things can be a nightmare for your privacy. So I know people are going to do this thing anyways, so I might as well get with a company that's like based on the NASDAQ stock exchange, who has been really kind to me and really professional, and all they do is match people up with casino offers, and it's all within compliance of wherever you might live in the United States. So not necessarily myself. I have an anti-gambling stance for me because I have addict genes that run in my family. But if you don't, and and you're just going to play for fun and you don't mind spending some money, you do it yourself. And I'm good on that. I'm good in promoting. Thank you so much, Wall Street. A lot of repetitive stuff. Guys, come on, let's get the chats up. Let's make Wall Street have some competition. I work at a psych hospital for 20 years, and I can say, based on observation, working on self-confidence has been the most successful for depression, but you have to work on it. You are so right, Sepp, and I have low self-image. I really do. I have a low self-image problem, and I'm working on that on a daily basis. Absolutely. Great call, Sepp. It's very smart that you say that. You're very self-aware. Well, not self-aware, but you're very aware of the psyche, aren't you? I don't really gamble either. If I do, it's usually slots and only spend a set amount and nothing more, then I rarely even do that. Yeah, it's not for everybody, that's for sure. Although we had 3 people that signed up last month, which is nice. It pays us pretty decently too. Yeah. No, I mean, no hate on Las Vegas Advisor. I'm not gonna slug a coupon book around. That's just not the way I am. I believe in apps. I believe in the digital landscape that we have. And in order for me to actually use that product, again, it's a discount book. It's not free stuff. So I'd have to go to Hugo's Cellar and spend $100 on a dinner to get a $20 appetizer. Like I'm not. It's not for me. But it's a good thing. People like. Love to see Vegas come back to what it was pre-pandemic. We are at the numbers we were pre-pandemic for the most part. My grandmother is a gambling addict, loves Keno. Well, maybe you want to refer her out to the online stuff. I mean, you don't have to, but if you did, she signs up, she gets, based on where she lives, she gets offers. And I don't know if they have full-on casino games or Keno games or slots or whatever. Mitch says, I don't know why you would ever have a low self-image problem. You're an amazing human with a great gift for communicating. Narcissistic mother. Narcissistic mother. Charge your dinners to the room. It counts as points. See, Travis knows the game. And like, so somebody will tell you, like, here's the deal. They offer you room comps, they offer you other comps. And what I've been told, and I don't know if this is true, I've been told that if they offer you room comps, don't take that as your comp value. Here's why. Like a really good steak dinner for 2 might cost $400. It's always $400. The room has a rack rate, and the rack rate is going to fluctuate. The rack rate's set. They want to get that much for the room every night. I worked at a hotel for a minute over 20 years ago, and the way we did it was like we wanted to get $75 every room night. That was our rack rate for the rooms. If you came in and it was 10 o'clock at night that night, I might give it to you for $30, so we make some kind of revenue on it. But then you can surcharge the rack rate and charge $200 for the room if it's busy. So I've been told not to use your comp value on rooms. I don't know if that's true. Somebody in the chat who's smarter than me can tell me. MGM gives food and beverage comps before you book. You can spend it on beverage or food. It's great. Yeah. Wow, Shades Cal is giving away memberships. Mitch Larson got one. That is so cool. By the way, because my chat app doesn't usually tell me, I'm only seeing that because this is like this. So if you guys have been gifting memberships, I don't have a way to know unless I'm looking at the official YouTube app. I'm looking at my chat in here. So thank you guys so much. Appreciate you guys. I didn't know that people were gifting memberships, and Shades Cal is being very generous. Yeah, look at Shades Cal. Look at you. That's awesome. Oh my gosh, SJ Big Mike was gifted a membership by Shades Cal. Cool. Nice. Very cool. Oh, I gotta start posting stuff for members, I guess. I don't know. I can't change my membership tier on YouTube, and I have a $2 membership. And because YouTube takes most of it, I'm not very motivated to do duplicate content, so I post everything on Patreon where they take 6% versus the 40 some odd percent that YouTube takes of that $2. Shades Cal, that's very generous of you. You know, you're buying that with your own money, and I mean that. I know that that's what's happening, so thank you so much. Shades Cal is now a local Las Vegas level 1. Thank you so much, Shades Cal. I don't want to come back down from this. Are the Blue Jays any good this year? They were like second place in their division or something, right? Taking you all this time. Oh, we got Guns N' Roses going. Forget that. Yeah, the Blue Jays are 1 game back of the Yankees. 12-9. Just stop the season now. The Jays have a chance to make the pennant race. The trick I've learned to work on self-confidence is a simple one. Look and find someone who has done what you want to do and achieve, and explain to yourself, if I can, then they can. Or they can, I can. Excuse me. Sad I can't be a member for even $2 because of my account's frozen. Oh, Stacy, I'm sorry about that. You wear your sunglasses at night? That's different. Sweet child of mine. What if there's a band tonight? Oh, sweet. Oh, man. Plumber's crack. Ooh, salud. Play black and red on roulette. Order lots of drinks and play 0 or double zeros. Oh, 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 sweet child of mine. Oh, 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 sweet child of mine. Respectfully, Steve and I have to disagree with you about crowd levels. I was very familiar with this area of this trip. Well, let's take a look. We have the 2024 Las Vegas Visitors Survey. I mean, this is the thing, right? Survey. We can just look it up. I was looking at it last week. There it is. Las Vegas Visitors Profile and Summary 2024 Matrix. All right. So this is what they do. This is every year. The LVCVA does this. So let's see here. Okay. So in 2024, let's go through it. In 2024, Las Vegas continued to provide an experience that had visitors coming back for more. Around 6 in 7 visitors have visited Vegas in the past, reaching a new high. Nearly all visitors were satisfied with their visit, and even more than in past years, we're likely to say that Vegas has significantly exceeded their expectations. Okay. Fewer people per room. The average number, that's the weird one. So you know the economy is tough when people are staying more per room. Downtown continues to draw, visitors planning for trips further in advance. Nearly 3 in 5 visitors, 59% said they plan their trip more than a month in advance. Longer trips. Visitors to Vegas stayed an average of 3.4 nights and 4.4 days, up slightly from 2023. Strong non-gaming spends. Per trip spending increased significantly amongst all visitors for lodging, food and drink and shopping. Yeah, that's because the prices went up. Gaming remains strong. 4 in 5 visitors gambled during their stay, and the average trip gaming budget was $820. So on average, people are spending $820, similar to last year in 2019 results. Let's see here. International visitors, 1 in 8 visits came from abroad, same as last year, up from 9% in 2022. So from 9 to 12% of being international, and of course 3% in 2021. Let's see here. So we have all this comparisons, respondents, weighting, data analysis, interviewing. So let's see here. The average number of visits have decreased. So let's see here. Why Vegas? There's a lot of data here. Like this whole report goes on for like 30 pages. Let's see here.
And Olivia wants to go to the Diet Coke store.
Well, you can go to both.
Less kids coming to Vegas. Interesting. So yeah, the gaming revenues are up. So people are spending more on gaming every year. So you can see it right there. 2019, before the pandemic, people spent $591 on gaming. Now here we are, 6 years later, 5 years later, $820 on gaming. Even during the pandemic shutdown and rebuilding, people were spending less. Interesting, right? So that's some interesting stuff right there. Activities, you can see what people are doing more often than not. Let's see here. Sporting events is down, I'm surprised. So shows and entertainment are down. So people are eating more in Vegas than ever. And shows are down. See? Interesting, right? And shopping is actually up year over year. So this is what people are doing in town. Yeah. This is the reports online. You guys can go read it yourself. I'm not making anything up. Yeah, interesting data here. I should do a whole video on this maybe someday. Let's see here. Entertainment is down because Who Wants to See Backstreet? A lot of people, actually. That show will probably be a huge success. Backstreet's back, all right. Oh my gosh, we're back again. What's wrong with Backstreet Boys? Nothing wrong with Backstreet Boys. Come on, man. Where's your nostalgia goggles, dog? Free love is not free. Free love is free, but then you got to get antibiotics, you see. Nah. Free love is free. It's the antibiotics and the shots to clean it all up afterwards that you got to pay for. Do-do-do, we're back again. I love how the light is staying out longer. 7 o'clock there. Gotta love it. There's the old Tropicana site. It is so depressing. Look at this. Oh. Are they gonna? I swear to you, man. If they, ooh, there's the view. They better not rename it like Athletics Avenue or something. That would crush me. You would have people with pitchforks and flaming torches at the county commissioners meeting if they tried to rename Tropicana Avenue to like Athletics Drive or something. That'll never happen. Don't worry. It's so kind of chill though. You can see the church from here. How's that for a view from Las Vegas Boulevard?
Hey, Steven.
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
I was watching your show today.
Oh, okay. What's your name?
Scott.
Scott.
I met you a few years ago.
Oh yeah. Are you from here? Remind me.
No, I'm from Albuquerque.
Albuquerque.
Yeah, it just came out.
I can't spell
For the
Albuquerque.
weekend, I can't either. I've
A-L-B-
lived there for a long time.
ALBERQUQQ. I get stuck.
That's pretty good.
That's not bad, right? Did you bring any
good,
blue?
though.
You didn't bring any blue meth with you, at least.
Well, it's pretty good though. I was trying to catch up with you.
Oh, that's cool, man. I appreciate you being here.
Thank you, Ben. I would give you a little tip.
Oh,
I
look at
appreciate
you.
it.
Well, thank you.
I appreciate all you.
That's
all
cool,
you
man.
Do and your content and everything.
That's cool.
I enjoy it.
Did you come out here for the wrestling, or just happened to be a
just came out.
byproduct?
I didn't even know it was happening. I just came out for the weekend and pretty cool.
Wow. Where do you stay at when you come out here?
We try to stay a little bit of everywhere. Tonight we're at Harris.
Okay.
Yeah, but we like to mix it up. a little bit.
What's the team on your shirt?
This is Cleveland High School.
Cleveland High School in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Is that?
Really?
It's a suburb of Albuquerque, Rio Rancho, New Mexico.
Okay, how far? Like, is that like a
About 10
drive
miles.
or
About
10 miles?
yeah.
Is it like so out here? All the suburbs get nicer the further you go away. Is it the same with you guys, or what?
Yeah, I would say probably that's a true statement. Yes.
Somebody told me that in New Mexico you don't need to have insurance. I couldn't believe that on your car.
Well, yeah, I think you do need to have insurance.
What do I say?
Absolutely.
Because
Yeah.
what if you hit somebody? You can't. You got to be liable. You don't have a dollar to put together. You can't pay for their medical.
Most people there don't have insurance, so you probably need to have insurance.
So maybe they just thought you don't have to have insurance because there's nobody with insurance.
Correct. Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah.
If you're a good person, you have insurance.
Well, yeah, if you're responsible.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you for watching,
Good to see
man.
you, man.
Nice to see you
Yeah,
too.
I watch your show a lot.
Thanks,
So
man.
Thank you. I'm
Okay.
glad I could catch up with
You have a good one, brother.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
This is nice, man. Yeah, I know there's somebody here might be watching from Albuquerque right now too. Albuquerque. That's a Weird Al song. You should go listen to it. If I don't love Harris, okay. I've not ever been to that church. No, that church is a Catholic church. You can tell it's a Catholic church, okay? Here, I'm going to hurt somebody's feelings right now. Don't be offended if you're a Mormon, but see how that has a cross on the top of it? It's because it's a church. Mormon temples don't have crosses on them. I just blew your mind, didn't I? I just blew your mind. Mormons don't use crosses. Think about that. I will let you do your independent research, but Mormon churches do not have crosses. They just have a spire with a guy on top. So, there's that. Yeah. What does that tell you? Because as a Christian who curses too much, which somebody was nice enough to point out today, and I do appreciate the check. Thank you for checking me on that. That's cool. Yeah, the whole entire thing, the whole Christian religion boils down to the blood and the cross and the salvation. So Mormons don't embrace that. So, like I said, some people are going to be mad at me for saying that. When will the Grand Prix choke up the strip? It'll start in September-ish, but the actual Grand Prix will be, what, second or third weekend in November? Something like that. I will say I was going to Vegas 3 times a year for the last 10 years, but now because of the resort fees and parking fees, I think the solution to resort fees is simple. And if any casino companies watch, that's funny, they don't watch, but if they did, they would be smart to do an a la carte resort fee pricing. You know, make your base price. Don't have resort fees. The reason they can't do that is very, very simple. Okay, here, for example. I can't remember, but let's ask the AI because it'll tell us. We're going to ask Grok. Don't be long-winded. Just answer me as shortly as you can. How many rooms are at the MGM Grand in Vegas in total? You have to tell it not to be long-winded or else it'll go on for frickin' ever. I'll tell you. So there's 6,852 rooms at the MGM Grand, okay? So let's do some math, okay? What's the average occupancy of hotels over the course of a year on the Las Vegas Strip? At 86.4%, okay? So let's just do some math. What's 86.4% of 6,852? I'm going to show you why the resort fees exist. Okay, do you guys want to see why the resort fees exist? You guys want to see? Okay, here's why. So that means that on average, 5,920 rooms are occupied on any given night in Vegas, okay? So what's the resort fee for MGM Resorts International, for MGM? MGM Grand Vegas resort fee. Let's see what that is. The resort fee at Vegas is $51 per room according to resortfeechecker.com. So we're going to go 5,920 times 52. Okay. That means that the resort makes $307,840 a night. The last value times 365. So that means that MGM by itself can tell their accounting that they can account for around $2,165,120 a year of guaranteed revenue just for this property. Could be more, could be less, but when they do general accounting practices, they can put that into their books. Does that make sense what I just showed you? So they can say, hey, we got $2.1 million revenue from this property here because our resort fee is attached to every single room night. That's a guarantee that they want to have. So then they can go to their investors and they can put it into their accounting practices. So, I mean, like, that's just one way of doing it. It's a guaranteed money hedge, which is fine. They need to make their money, dude. They're not running a charity, bro. I don't know why I'm talking like I'm 14. Dude, brah, dude. Easter weekend, man. Lots of families in town. What's up, Maria Ann? Nice to see you. We're going to do a stream tomorrow. I don't know how long I'll be out. I wanted to make it a marathon, but I got beat up at the start of this stream. Hey, the devil attacking me through my YouTube chats. It was no fun. We're good now, though. Was I around a lot of kids before? No, I don't have kids in my life for the most part. kids seem to like me, but as a fully grown adult man, I have to distance myself from the children because psychopathic people will say psychopathic things. I had a friend in SoCal. He had to move his entire life to a different city because he was accused by a neighbor of S assault on his son, which he never did. He never did. And CPS came out, did a deep dive investigation on him, and they cleared him. But his entire neighborhood, now he's wearing a scarlet letter, which he never did, so he moved his entire life. He's a man of means, so he moved from, you know, like a really nice part of LA to a really nice part of North County, San Diego. But like, I don't like babysit children. I don't do that stuff. I stay away. I don't get friendly with kids because you never know what somebody's gonna say to you. Tell yourself, this is not my beautiful wife. Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. The volleyball tournament, I guess, here. Yeah. Whoa, Maria, and $3, thank you. I'm gonna take that link off the screen. I don't mean to leave it up as long as I do. It just obscures the review. So we got rid of the donation link. As the days go by. Gold or higher isn't necessarily true. There are no resort fees if you stay during the week. What? There are no resort fees if you stay during the week. What? Are you talking about player status, comp status? mgmgrand.com. So they have this new pricing thing because you remember Biden was going to get rid of resort fees. He never did. He just made it so they have to disclose them. So let's find a day. We'll take a midweek stay, Tuesday through Thursday, and we'll find some rooms. Here, let's see what this comes up with. Let's see if there's resort fees midweek. I've never heard of there not being resort fees midweek. No, it's right here, see? So next week, April 22nd to the 24th, $48 average room rate, $50 daily resort fee, $98 per night. Unless you meant, yeah, you have to be a certain level. But if you're a certain level, you don't even pay for your rooms. You know, they want you there to gamble, so no worries. Hey, they got a, I wonder. You got this guy here. He's competing directly with these two here. I wonder. I don't know, my math is off. Do you guys know I wrote an entire script, these two here, that one there. I wrote an entire script for resort fees. I can actually tell you down to the dollar amount how much money Vegas takes in as a whole. I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to probably ever make the video either. People don't watch my long form videos, but it was a lot. It was enough to run a city for a year. Vegas makes as much money off resort fees as an industry for the hotel industry in a year to run Denver, Colorado for a year. The entire government, top-down education, healthcare for single mothers, and all this stuff, you know? It's kind of wild. What's up there, Chris? If you're attending that level, you're giving them a lot more than 55. And that's another thing, too. I calculated it annually, right? So let's just do the math again. Okay, so we'll just work backwards. I mean, I don't know, maybe the AI is retarded and stupid. I shouldn't say retarded. So the MGM Grand has 6,852 rooms, but I thought it was more like 8,000, but that's what it tells me, and it has sources. 86.4% occupancy rate. What's 86.4 of this? It was this much, okay? And then I multiplied that by 52 weeks. 52 weeks, they would have 307,000 room nights. And 307,000, oh, see, I did that wrong. See, I'm not good at math. So 307,840. So let's just go 307,840 times 51. That's what I did wrong. So yeah, I was way off. No, that can't be right either. I'm not good at math. It doesn't matter. I would do a long form video, but it takes me 20 hours to make a thing that nobody watches, and F it. I did an entire script about the biggest heist happening right underneath your nose. I still have it saved somewhere. I was gonna do a really cool video on it. We got gold by status matching from Royal Caribbean. Smart. Wow, there's a lot of people here, man. Dang, son. Where's the hot dog sellers? Occupancy is 70%, not according to the Las Vegas Convention and Visitors Authority. Average hotels are booked out in Vegas 86.4% according to the actual data. See, the AI doesn't just think of things. It actually shows me the sources for where it's pulling the data so I can back it up. You really think that only 70% occupancy rate on average for the entire year? I don't know. Maybe that is right. I don't know. Who knows? Doesn't matter. I've been getting spicy with you. I'm not trying to do that. I love y'all. It is packed here for sure. Wonder if this branding will change. I mean, this has been the branding since like 1980s. I wonder if they're going to change the branding when they open the new property here. Make the logo a little more updated. By the way, if you're looking for like a affordable entertainment, this guy is great. This guy is fantastic. You should definitely check out Nathan Burton. He's down here by the south end of the strip. He's been around for a while. Paul's watching me in WWE. That's cool. Thanks, Paul. I wonder what the occupancy rate is minus comp nights. I mean, there's a lot of math to it. But I don't think it's 70%, guys. Like, I'm sorry. Because here's why. The government entity, the LVCVA, whatever it is, they say that on average there's, 250,000 people that are tourists here any day, any given day of the week, of the year. I mean, that's an average, right? Because some nights, like New Year's Eve, there's nearly 500,000, and some nights, like, third week in January, there's probably 90,000. So they average it out like that. See? These guys doing it smart. This is how you lock your stuff. I wish I had. I've seen that these are good, but these can also be broken into too. But these are some nice scooters, and they locked them up right. You know why they locked them up right? Because if you lock it down to the bottom, somebody can come in with bolt cutters and they just leverage with their foot. But here, it's hanging in space. So when you lock your stuff up, you have to lock it that way. Matt King is good too. Where's he playing nowadays? Matt King was a 2 p.m. show. Family shows and stuff like that. Where's old Mac playing nowadays? See, I got find my iPhone on my scooter. So I can tell you, I can look and see where my stuff is. I gotta find my iPhone on my Segway scooter. Excalibur, cool. Oh, I like this already.
Hey, shout out homie with Muhammad Ali, and he got the Mike Tyson all on his tee. Look, we ain't losing. Shorty pull up, I'ma flow like a bee. Shout out to the lady with the blonde hair, see, with the curly on, with the white tee, low key, like, why? Cause it's always, shout out to the lady with the jeans and the black jacket gold, like, Hey, just wait. Yeah, anxiety.
This guy's good. Hey, Flurry.
Real life freestyle at the top of the dome, yo. You ain't gotta be a
What Flurry is this? It's not Theo Flurry. What Flurry is number 9? Oh, now I gotta see this. Because I saw the red shirt. Oh, this is a different, this is like a school. The Golden Eagles, number 9 Flurry? Oh, I thought it was like Theo Fleury because of the red shirt, but Theo Fleury was number 14. Marc-Andre Fleury is like number 29 or something. What are you wearing? Because I'm like going out of my mind. Salt Lake.
Golden Eagles.
Oh, okay.
Fleury's,
14. That's why.
well,
I grew up
9
in.
in Salt Lake. So
Wait, he played in Salt Lake City?
yeah, for about 40 games. And,
Really?
yeah,
When did he play there?
late 80s, 88, 89.
Before he jumped to the NHL, I guess.
Yeah, right before.
I didn't even. Does that team exist anymore?
No,
Dang.
they left in '94.
I was gonna say, do you guys have any minor hockey now that you got the Utah team?
The Utah Grizzlies are still around.
Really?
Yeah,
So that's cool. Are they gonna survive with whatever you end up being called?
it seems like it. Hopefully
That's cool.
Hopefully they'll get an affiliation going.
Do you live up there?
Yeah.
Did you buy season tickets?
Yes, sir.
How is it?
Uh,
How's the Delta Center for hockey? Like, let's be honest. That's
The
good.
Bears aren't the best.
Yeah.
but Supposedly over the next 3 years they'll be.
Well, I hope you guys do really, really well. What do you think? What's the team name going to be? What do you think?
I'm guessing Mammoths.
Mammoths? That's a cool name. You should keep the colors. I like the colors.
Yeah, they are sure.
Awesome. Thank you for explaining all that. I grew up in Calgary.
Oh, right on.
I have a Fleury jersey from around the 90s, and they put the Flaming Sea patch for his captain, which they weren't supposed to do.
Oh,
That was a thing they did by accident, I guess.
until we got a team. I was a Flames fan, so.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, the night.
Because Salt Lake was their affiliate.
Well, yeah, that's true, man. That's true. You guys still have the Buzz up there? The baseball?
The Bees.
The Bees. The Buzz, the Bees. Okay. That's cool, man. Yeah. Have a good one, man. Nice talking with you. So there it is. Theo Fleury played on a minor league team in Salt Lake for like 40 games before he jumped to the NHL. I learned something cool today. That's cool. What did Stacy say? I'm sorry, I missed something. You got the beat. I wasn't born made perfect in the blood of Jesus Christ to forgive my sins, so I could be liked by everyone. I'm not perfect, but God, Jesus Christ is. That's right. I thought it was a Flames jersey, yeah. Well, obviously back then that was the affiliate of the Calgary Flames, right? So, makes sense. If Fleury wore number 9, a lot of players wore number 9. Wayne Gretzky wore number 99 because Gordie Howe wore 9, and he wanted to wear 99. So that's why a lot of players will wear 9, but they can't wear in the NHL. I'm pretty sure Gordie Howe, Mr. Hockey, he was retired league wide. So that's cool. Theo Fleury was this little short guy. He was Métis, which M-E-T-I-S. That's a type of, you call them Native Americans if you're in the States, but it's a type of Aboriginal First Nations of Canada. So, yeah, he's got don't go and follow him on X unless you are hyper conservative. He is like the most outspoken conservative guy in the world. He's crazy, like in a lot of ways, like not crazy, like he's not insane. But sadly, he was a victim of SA. There's certain words I can't say. I'm not a woke person, but I can't say the SA word where you assault another person in a manner where your clothes are off. I can't say that on YouTube. So he was a victim of SA when he was a kid, growing up playing hockey, because these kids have to go to far-flung places and their coaches can prey on them. It's disgusting. It's pretty terrible. So anyway, yeah, he was told he would never play in the NHL, and because he's very short. He's a short guy, but he was incredibly strong and strong-willed too. Fast guy. Theo Fleury, height, weight. Why did I come in here? I don't want to buy anything. This is an ABC store that nobody knows is open. 5'6" tall. 5'6", 180 pounds. Guys, like, that's incredibly small. That's shorter than me. Crazy, right? But Theo Fleury, he played in the LA Kings did a game over the last few months. I can't remember, a month or two ago, to benefit the fires in Santa Monica. And they had a lot of celebrities play, like Steve Carell. If you guys don't know Steve Carell, oh shoot. Sorry, my phone is acting squirrely. If you guys don't know, Steve Carell from The Office played hockey, so he played in that game. It's fun stuff, man. Who else was on that game? Mark Messier played. Oops. My camera's going crazy because my gimbal broke. So, flower.
A souvenir. And
Got-
a Vegas souvenir like a.
Got Tom Waits down here.
I think I might shine if you get healthy. I think you won't shine. You make it your time. Let's try and make it happy. I know you fucked up bad. I know you fucked up bad.
Oh, jeez.
Alright, look, I'm about to let you go. Tell me bye. I should probably just let it go and tell me bye. I just let it go. Let it go, tell me bye. Let it go, tell me bye. Let's do it tonight.
You don't know. The Mexican guy is trying to sing his songs, and this guy hijacked his whole setup. Dang. There's confetti. Why is there confetti floating around us right now? Some wild stuff, man. That's performance art. He's like Tom Waits. Tom Waits. Oh man, there's one for the ages. This guy's selling Wrestlemania stuff. Oh no, he's selling Nike polos. I try not to show those guys on cam because they don't like to be shown on cam. Tom Waits is funny, man. Mule Variations. Tom Waits, go listen to it. Be like, what am I even listening to? It was interesting. That's true. All right, so we're gonna say we're still walking. I just want to be have a moment of gratitude to. Why is it not showing? Oh man, there you go. Mike Lee. We had Bitcoin and another Bitcoin. My goodness, and I don't know who that person is. Donna Caldwell, Pork Fungus, Kyle Cleese, and thank you for heating up our Cash App. And we're still going. I'm just going to say thank you while we're walking. We have to thank our folks over here on our PayPal. We had Realm Entertainment, Paul Rotter, Andrew Thompson, Anthony Charette, Joshua Tassi, and Anthony Bandela giving us the Mandela effect. Thank you guys for hitting our links and supporting us. Ooh, man, 2-0 for Colorado, huh? Stars are a lot of people's picks, man. What's up, Frankie Strong Village? How does it go today for you, buddy? Hopefully you're having good. I got a piece up here, so we're gonna have to pop into Planet Hollywood and pause the stream for a minute.
2016B, matrix number SR-8575-3158. Con gas para normal,
Oh, come on, phone. My gimbal keeps breaking because I have my phone plugged in, so please apologize on behalf of the gimbal. Now it's gonna do a stupid thing. Hold on, stop. Showing butts, gimbal. I have my phone plugged in and it keeps offsetting the balance of it. It's no big deal. Hi, Steven. Just got home from a birthday dinner with friends. Not my party, but I'll cry if I want to. I'm sorry, but the majority of people are so out of shape, it's embarrassing. Yeah, but then I wear a shirt and I have problems and I get told I wear shirts at 2 times as tall. Hey man, don't worry about it, brother. It is true though. A lot of people are abusing their temple. That's the Sicilian accordion back there. I guess it's not my style. I can't really stand that sound too much. So I don't know what they're doing down here. What could possibly take them this long for this construction, man? What could be taking them this long for construction? It doesn't make any sense to me. Bum, 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 ba-dun, dun, 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 dun. Man, Harmon Corner is freaking packed. Sicilian, did you meant to spell it like Sicily? Sicily, like the pizza? Like the southern region in Italia? Oh, stop. Nah, they didn't lose their funding. I don't know what it is. I don't know what they're building there. It must be something pretty big, though. They're putting in all sorts of infrastructure. We all knew what you meant. It's all good, Stacey Lewis. You're good. That's what I mean. I walk faster than most people, so I get stuck in those little flows, and it's like I gotta shoot like a motorcycle running through the deal. Lots of people out here. Even if it's union construction, they want to finish it on time. What's up, EAO? Singing yayo. That's a Red Hot Chili Peppers. Well, I mean, banks will put them on a time limit. You have to finish by certain time frames in some cases, but not all cases. Ah, police got somebody at a traffic stop over here. Oh, they literally got somebody. This guy here sandwiched in. We got the paddy wagon. Paddy wagon, there's an old term for you. Wonder what he did. This cop's like, I'm gonna get some Chick-fil-A now that we're here.
Ready? Last one?
Ah, come on.
Let's do it. That's all.
Stop it.
All right, let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, for the people that gave, thank you, we love you. For the people that wanted to give but had no money to give, thank you, we love you. For everybody that watched our show with a pocket full of dough, walked away and didn't give, you cheap bastards. I hope you run out of gas on the highway. Last but not least, all the way from Los Angeles, everybody, make some noise! 3, 4, 2, 2.
Wow. I hope it doesn't do this tomorrow. I'm having a hard time with this tonight. Give me a sec, guys. I love y'all. My gimbal died on me. Should be okay. There we go. All right. Should be okay for the time being. Hopefully. guys. Logan Paul fell off the wagon. Look at him. Ha ha ha. Two-piece band on Las Vegas Boulevard. That's something I never thought I'd see.
With the lights though. Yeah.
Am I feeling better? I'm all right, man. I'm battling out of some little, you know, situational depression and stuff. You know, but it's body in motion stays in motion, bro. You feel good if you want to feel good. So I'm trying to feel good. I got no complaints, man. I woke up on the side of the ground that allows me to be alive today. That's a great thing. Do they replant the trees? They're in big, giant potter boxes. So when the F1 comes around, they just take the trees out with a crane and they store them on the side of the Bellagio over this area. And then they put them back in. Although last year they died doing that. I imagine they're going to keep dying, honestly, but they say that they don't die, but I know they're not the same trees. Like, you can tell. But they're olive trees, non-fruiting olive trees. Tons of folks out here, man. This is like Strip Central out here, huh? Pretty cool. We will be out tomorrow. We'll do an Easter stream. Being that I'm not with my family, it's the best way for me to combat the blues of not being with your family. I imagine there's some of you guys that are like that too. So I'll be out tomorrow for you guys too, if you guys want to tune in. We're just walking north right now. I'm not gonna do this thing that everybody does. There we go. Now we got the light. Yeah, Kyle, it is a nice, nice sky. The camera's making it look blue. We're right after twilight. Dusk just passed. A lot of cops this weekend. Maybe they were expecting a raucous crowd because of the wrestling, but I don't know. But that's a good stereotype. Lots of cops out here tonight. What time will I stream? Sometime before 10 a.m. tomorrow. Sometime before 10 a.m. tomorrow.
I feel like these drugs are taking over. But looking back at it again, for the ones that take off when I lose and come back when I win.
For those of you that watched our show, stuck around, or walked away with a pocket full of dough and didn't give us nothing.
More of these
I hope we
guys.
can get on the entrance of the freeway.
I don't know that
I
he's
hope you run the
here.
gas.
I'm not sure. We would have
I hope
seen
your phone dies and your
I think
flip
we would have
phone
heard about it.
resurfaces So no one can call for a tow. That's fucked up, huh? It's fucked up when people walk away. Anyone on that side, open up. Split like a Red Sea. Everybody on that side. Single ladies on one side, married women on the other. No, I'm kidding. Just pull out the way. Every plane, please take off plane. That's what my rocket
I don't know if he's here. I thought they would tell people. How many more self-driving cars have you seen in one? We don't really have self-driving cars here like they do in Austin and stuff like that. Like we have these things called, and I get the name wrong all the time. They're these little people movers that are more like little buses where people that can carry a bunch of people. They're autonomous. But you might have seen, for all we know, they're self-driving Teslas. We don't know. But no, we got a lot of autonomous research in Nevada, but not a lot of vehicles like some other places. Gino? We got gold member, Goldfinger, gold something. What's T-Mobile tomorrow? Well, that's at 3:30, yeah? I thought Wrestlemania was at Allegiant. I don't know what's wrong with me. Is it not at Allegiant Stadium? This guy's a legit DJ. He's like spinning a DJ set. Look at this. That's kind of cool. They're not scary. They're better drivers than human beings. They don't drink and drive. Humans tend to do stupid stuff like that. I love this guy's shirt. Maybe that's his business. It's got the Donkey Kong font on it. Game Co. Retro Modern Gaming. Cool. Yeah, it is at Allegiant. That's what I thought. Maybe T-Mobile has events going on. I don't know. We'll see what we do. I mean, we'll be on the strip because, I mean, like, I can't do a live stream downtown for too long. There's nothing going on in the daytime anyways downtown. Guy's not a bad DJ. He goes from song to song. Pretty cool. I really wanna zig a zig. Where's the Spice Girls show in Vegas? That would do great. Okay, let's be honest. You may not be a fan, but do you think Spice Girls would do well here if they did a reunion tour? I think Spice Girls would do great. I wouldn't pay money to see them. You might not like them, but they do great, man. They can't get permits. There's no permits for strip performers. They're all basically going by the skin of their teeth. And at any given moment, they might be, told to leave or get their stuff confiscated and get a ticket. Maybe go to jail if they have warrants, go in front of the judge. Just depends. Really all just depends. Fremont Street has those little permits, but not on the strip. If you're gonna be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Nothing lasts forever. friendship never ends. So here's a story from A to Z. I don't remember all the lyrics. There's no lineup for Old Red? Are you kidding me? Where the hell is everybody? I should have titled this Vegas is empty for Wrestlemania. I would have had double the viewers. Where is everybody, man? When they rebranded Bally's to Horseshoe, I questioned it. Yeah, it's a good brand. Horseshoe's a big brand, good brand. Everybody's here getting the shawarmas. Shawarma King. Ken, if I had to reserve it, I wouldn't have any talent, but I can't. What will my talent be to be in a circle? Nothing. I don't have talent. I am not a talented person. I'm okay saying that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Do I have siblings? I have a brother. So here's the story from A to Z. Sporty, Victoria Beckham has had a lot of surgery. Let's see what this. So you guys want to see what the Spice Girls look like in 2025? So let's see. I'm sure that there's enough of a cult following that they can show us some stuff. So let's see here. This is so yeah, this is Mel C in 2025. So yeah, actually look, here's the Spice Girls. Here's the entire cast in 2024 on Reddit. Yeah, guys, listen, if you're gonna say like really rude things about women, I'd love to see how you're looking in your 40s or your 50s. So they're looking okay. This is the Spice Girls group photo in 2024. I don't think any of you guys would say nothing now, right? Okay. I mean, I'm just saying, dude. Gotta be nice. Gotta be nice. Strip clubs. Strip clubs, baby. My brother? Dude, I don't talk to my brother. We got a little family unit, little thing. I reach out to my mother. I text her something like about gratitude every now and then, you know, like, hey, just want to let you know, appreciate everything you did. In retrospect, I know you did your best job and blah, blah, blah. And I don't hear back, so I don't know. Sadly, I gotta.
Down with the Jews.
Wow, that was rude. Sadly, I gotta check the obits every now and then. It is what it is. The redhead is married to the boss of the Red Bull F1 team. I look good for a 41-year-old without makeup. Cool. I didn't say I was the nicest guy on YouTube, bro. I would never say that. So, you know, it's what it is. It is what it is. Gotta let it go. Gotta push all that resentment out of your heart so you can have God's love in there instead. What's in the past is in the past. It's never gonna change. It's about how you compute it now. You know what I'm saying? That's all you can do. Of course, man. I have her phone number. I got her. She's on the Facebooks. I know she's active on Facebook because we're connected on Facebook, and I can see she makes posts, but they never get seen. So, you know, some people are different, and you just gotta respect that they're not in a place to talk right now. That's it. The market's killed the nice out of me. You know, actually, I have this second prop firm I started. I was playing around with it on Friday. It was a Thursday, because the markets were closed on Friday. And I have one with a company called funded family or something like that. They all have these stupid names. So I got 2 accounts I'm working to get to $3,000 on. And between the 2, I did okay on, well, that's not right, March, April. Yeah, that was my month on the markets, or my month so far. This is 2 accounts on the 17th, $1,200, but I don't get any of that until I make their $3,000, and then I can start to, make money that I actually get. I've been there before, I'll be there again. It's very hard. Trading is all about discipline. It's about discipline and not acting impulsively, and I know that I'm a pretty undisciplined, impulsive guy sometimes, as you guys can see from my spicy comments on these streams at times. It's my man Black Johnny Cash.
A cigarette is smoky roll. I smell wine and cheap perfume. For a spark that can share the night. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. The shadows searching in the night. Oh, street lights, people, and living just to find emotion, hiding under in the night.
I can't ever remember this guy's name. It's
Don't stop believing.
I had him before.
Oh, working hard to get my feel. Everybody wants a thrill. Paying anything to roll the dice just one more time. Oh, some will win, some will lose. Some are born to sing the blues. But a movie never ends. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. The shadows searching in the night. Thank you.
I can't remember his name.
Red lights.
You know what? I have real money today, don't I?
And living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the night.
Oh, I'm far from being a nice guy. Okay, cool.
Don't stop believing.
Ismail, thank you. I'd rather spend fiat on him instead of Cash App. What's up, man? You want to know something? Every time I walk past you, I want to Cash App you, and I gotta find you. You gotta put that barcode on there.
Yes.
Dude, it'll, trust me, people will pay you. Get paid.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. I don't know why these guys don't put a barcode. Because Cash App will give you a barcode that you can scan, and it would make it a lot easier for people to pay him. Because I can't remember his name half the time. I paid him cash today. Harinder Kambo is at the link. Cool. Y'all gotta have lots of ways to get paid. Y'all learn, you gotta get lots of ways to get paid, dude.
For real, huh? No way, bro. He's breathing on mine too. Why? Because of the parking spot or what?
Hi guys, photo.
Were you paying attention to me, Neo? Or were you looking at the girl in the red dress? There's a reference. I know a lot of you guys got that reference. Again, the reference was, were you listening to me, Neo, or were you looking at the girl in the red dress? What's the reference? Come on, somebody tell me. I know you wanna. Thank you, DP. DP, winner, winner, chicken dinner. You got it, brother. That's the Matrix. You ever go and like watch those movies? The sequels aren't as terrible, although there's some pretty egregiously bad spots. Like that stupid underground rave thing. So that's some crazy stuff. Right, just for me to say something to me. But the sequels aren't as bad. The first one's great. I failed to listen. There's two things the first Matrix could be. There are so many references to Christianity in that movie. It is ridiculous. If you're a Christian, you may not like science fiction or the Matrix, but you owe it to yourself if you actually study the Bible to go look up the Matrix Christian references. If you go, you will be quietly impressed. Quietly impressed. Shut up. I'm owning it. There's a lot of them. But then some people say it's an allegory for trans people. Trans people. So I don't know. Yeah, the Matrix movie, the first one was quite good actually. It was a very, very good movie. Very well written, well acted, good action. I enjoyed it. I could watch that movie again and again. The second and the third, I kind of watch it to fill in the story, but there's a thing called the Animatrix. The Animatrix, if you're a fan of the Matrix and you want to know some canon behind it, the Animatrix was kind of like, heavy metal. There was a movie called Heavy Metal back in the 80s that was a collaboration of artists from around the world that got together and did. So they did this one here is the DVD called Animatrix. You can find most of these online, and it's kind of like telling the backstory and filling in what happened between, you know, when the Matrix was set, 90s, compared to when the machines took over. I'm kind of infatuated with AI and things like that. We already saw the shopping cart priest earlier on. So we did see that earlier on. Do I remember Best of the Best too? I don't. Sorry, Daniel. Working hard to get my fill, to get my fill. Everybody wants a thrill. Paying anything to roll the dice just one more time. This is our Japanese crossing, where you can cross diagonally if you want, because all four areas. So cool. I just think they should put crosswalk all the way through here. That would be pretty cool. This is the only street in the whole city where you can actually do this, where you can cross all four diagonally at the same time if you want. It's pretty awesome, actually. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I saw AI at the theater, and I remember it being super duper long. AI? Oh, you're talking, wait, AI. Oh, it was super long. You're talking about the one with Haley Joel Osment? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. That was long. That was a Stanley Kubrick movie, and he passed away, and then Steven Spielberg took over the movie as a favor to Stanley Kubrick to finish it, and it was a long one. It was a sad movie, weird ending. And then you had, what other movies from back then were good? Like Bicentennial Man wasn't bad at all with Robin Williams. Look, somebody put shades on her. Oh, I love it. Oh, that's cool. It's called The Wiggle in urban planning jargon. Vanilla Sky, that was good too. I like movies that are mind F-U-C-K movies. Those are good movies, you know? Those are fun movies, man. Vanilla Sky with, what's her name? The Mexican gal, and then she's Spanish, and Tom Cruise. About 5 minutes ago, you walked right past Carrie, King of Slayer. Rewind. Carrie King of Slayer. Really? Cool. Penelope Cruz. Yeah, I remember the joke from Family Guy where he's calling her Seabiscuit. She's like, I'm not Seabiscuit, I'm Penelope Cruz. And he's like, sure you are, here's an apple. And she starts eating it like a horse. Oh man, Family Guy used to be so good. Stacy, haha. Show David the statue. Oh, that's inside, yeah. That's inside. We're running out of juice on our phone, and also in our voice, and also in our energy levels. Working hard to get my thrill. Everybody wants a thrill. Oh, the movie never ends. You know. I could never watch Vanilla Sky all the way through for some reason. It's a movie that didn't intrigue me. Happy Easter, you too, priest. Man, I'm losing my mind, dude. I'll tell you what's going on. I went 0 carb for 2 days. I was like, I'm gonna go back on carnivore. And I'm so wishy-washy right now. My mental state's not all there. I'm just a little bit frazzled from like the last few weeks I've had. Then I'm like, well, you know what? I shouldn't do that. I should actually load up, take my time off from the gym, finish that up, go back all carb loaded and stuff like that, right? So last night, I ate pretty much everything, every carb you could imagine. Now, I noticed something. I have the itchiest shin and calf in the world. And it's bothering the hell out of me because I'm a health anxiety freak. It's just itchy. There's no rash, there's no scaliness. So I think it's just dry skin. And what I learned was that your skin on your legs and your calves are very prone to drying out. So I've been sitting here thinking about it the entire time. And it's a horrible thing to be, dude. If you know somebody with health anxiety, I don't have it that bad, but I do have it. So it's really frustrating. So I've been sitting here trying to scratch it the entire time. And I noticed that I've had this my whole life. I've had itchy skin. You guys probably see it's gross. I have a nervous tick. I gnaw my fingers. And so I will scratch and I'll look down and there'll be like a scratch along my arm because I have like cuticles and stuff like that. It's crazy stuff, man. So that's some of the stuff that's going through my head while I'm streaming with you guys. And I'm just kind of sharing because I'm an imperfect person. And I love all you guys. And I want you guys to know if you have quirks or you have mind things, you're normal, man. You're normal. And so, you know, be nice to yourself. Be kind to yourself because nobody else is going to do it. And most of the time, you know what I mean? So it's good stuff. And I know it's just dry skin because I can feel it, man. I feel so dry. But our humidity's been really low the last few days, so I'm just gonna have to moisturize up. So here's what we're gonna do. Tomorrow, we're gonna do another live stream. And we're gonna be out there for Easter. We like to live stream longer on the holidays. This is the shirt I bought at the yard sale today because I was chilly. So I decided to buy a shirt. So this is my shirt. And it was the only shirt I could buy. I had no idea if it would fit. And it turns out it's a Nike shirt, which is nice because I got to ride my scooter home. And it was chilly coming in because the wind was hitting me and stuff like that. So this is my $3 find. It's got a little bit of bleach here. I'm like, well, that's okay. Because dang, does it ever fit nice? So what a nice find, man. That works good. Travis searched and screenshot for them. Don't live in Vegas, but there are 2 to 3 weekends out of the month, so always looking for recommended. I missed some kind of chat in there. So we're gonna stream tomorrow. I don't know how long it'll be. I'm not really sure. But it'll be a decent length stream. I'm doing the P dance, going back and forth with it. Wrestlemania. So what do you guys think? I got to admit, it's not that I'm not impressed, but I'm not all that impressed. I really thought it would be a lot busier out here on the strip. I thought there would be a ton of people and it would be completely slammed, and it was pretty busy, but it wasn't anything super special, you know? It wasn't like the craziest crowds I've ever seen. I really thought more people would be here for it. Now, whether or not they're all localized down by Allegiant Stadium, that could be a whole nother thing altogether. Am I going to church tomorrow? I am not going to church tomorrow, no. You know, Good Friday is the most sacred date. And my wife said something that was kind of profound because I was like, you know, they're doing Wrestlemania on Sunday and that's Easter. And she said, well, Easter is the happy day. And I said, what do you mean? She goes, well, the Good Friday is the solemn day. That's the death day of Jesus. And Sunday's the rebirth. And I'm like, well, that's actually a really mature, smart way of looking at it. I don't know why I couldn't sort that out. What's TKO is price gouging? What is TKO? Technical knockout. Rest in peace, Macho Man and Ultimate Warrior. Macho Man Randy Savage. You guys probably already knew this, but Macho Man played Bonesaw in the original Spider-Man movies from 2001. So there's that. San Francisco earthquake and Great Fire happened yesterday. Almost 120 years ago. Wow. Crazy, man. Yeah. In the New York Minute, everything can change. So here's what I'm going to tell you guys. Have a great night. Oh, TKO? Yeah, that's the Saudis, right? The Saudi government now owns WWE. The Saudis own everything, man. What time tomorrow? I don't go to church on Sundays all the time. No, I don't. And I'll tell you why, okay? Just because you go to church doesn't make you a good person, you know? One thing I noticed, I gotta plug my phone in. My phone has got 5% battery. One thing I noticed, guys, you lost my audio's still there. It's just that I took my audio meter out. One thing I noticed, guys, is that you go to church and you meet church people. And they go to church, and everybody goes to church for a very different reason. Some people go to church because they want to learn from the pastor and they want to study the Bible. But that only happens at particular types of church, right? Some churches are not like that. Some churches, unfortunately, are all about the feels for a lot of people. They don't want to talk about repentance and salvation and death on the cross and dying for your sins because they're afraid that'll scare people away. So you go to church, you have people that go to church and they go, well, I go to church every single week. And you know what they do from Monday through Saturday? They do you dirty. They act abhorrent. When you need them and you rely on them, they're not there for you. And so I have a different take on it, okay? Here's my take. My take is that if I was on a desert island and I had all the fresh fruit and resources I could ever need and I was happy on the island, and along washed up some shipwreck, and the shipwreck contained a Christian Bible, and I read the Bible, and I studied the Bible, and I took Jesus as my Lord and Savior, and I prayed and I did everything, just like the man on the cross next to Jesus who asked if he could be saved, and Jesus said yes. I wouldn't be precluded from heaven because I didn't go to a building once a week. Now, the Bible tells us that we should find fellowship, and that's where people get the idea that you have to go to a church. But the truth is, fellowship comes in many different ways. Fellowship just means that you need to commune with people who have like minds about, Jesus and God. So I have people that I talk to in my texts, people that are on this stream right here. I have my training mentor, Trisha. I have, of course, YouTube. There are communities that I could participate in. I have podcasts that come to me. So there's lots of ways. So just because you go to a church. Now, somebody talked about the seeker. No desert, Steven, Jesus Christ is not going back to 40 days, 40 nights in the desert, flying to Paradise Island. If God were to build a paradise on earth, it would be probably California. It's a gorgeous place, gorgeous place. What did somebody say about seeker movement? That was because this was a good comment. Seeker-sensitive churches are no good. Pastors should tell the congregation the law. So, if you don't know what this is, there's different graduations of a church. Like a church can be 5 people that meet and talk about God once a week. That's a church. And then your church and your congregation gets bigger, and you're a pastor. And then, some of the churches, they have what's called a worship team, and the worship team sings songs, and everybody sings and all that. And that's a way of praise because lyrics help you to praise God. And then the church gets to a certain size, And there's a church out here called the Crossings that I started going to, and I don't like the Crossings anymore. And the Crossings church, was an offshoot out here in Vegas.
Yeah, my man.
How you doing?
We live.
Last stream.
Live. We just popped them. We about to go to Barry's downtown Prime.
Nice.
Well, you have any suggestions where we should go tomorrow, man? Are you from here?
Yeah.
Local?
Yeah.
Okay. What should I do?
Where are you from?
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Nashville, 615.
Okay. Well, I mean, so what kind of music do you like?
I'm gonna go to Dre's tonight. They got a gun.
Okay, that's good. If you're going to Dre's, you gotta dress nice. Don't wear like, because I was out here with a guy. You didn't dress nice enough. They'll turn you away. So make sure you dress good.
Okay.
It's probably not a problem, right? So that's, you got your music on. You're going downtown tonight, you said?
We're about to go to Fremont now. We're gonna go to Barry's, get us something to eat.
Mary's downtown Prime is good. That's good. That's a Circa, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly right. Okay, so if you're going to Circa, if you guys dress up to go to Circa, they got something on the roof called Legacy Club. But you got to be wearing like nice shoes and nice attire. But it's on like the 50th floor and it looks over the entire valley. And it's the same building you're going to New York State now.
Okay.
So that's a cool place to go downtown. If you're going downtown, there's lots of bands and lots of music and stuff like that. So make sure you walk the entire Fremont Street and back and find some better music you like. That's pretty cool down there too. If you're going downtown, stay on the main drag. You look like you can handle yourself, but I like to say the vampires and the werewolves, they like to prey on people that like to wander off.
True.
That's it. It's the same thing in Nashville. If I stay on
appreciate
Broadway,
you.
I'm good.
Yeah.
If I
So
leave,
you've been in
I'm not
Nashville a
good.
few times,
Of
okay?
course. Yeah, I love Nashville.
All right, y'all tune in with my guy.
All right, man. Have a good one.
You too, now.
So anyways, what I was saying is, so what happens is, and nobody's commenting anymore. That's okay. What I was saying is, what happens is that your church gets bigger and bigger, and then like your worship team becomes like a rock band, and then and then you're putting out stuff like you're bringing out like props. You got props, and you're trying to entertain people more than you're trying to preach a word. And what happens is, seekers of God are great. I'm so happy, right? But it's not about the good feels necessarily. Okay, Ray Comfort is a guy online. He's got a good channel. He's based out of Huntington Beach from New Zealand originally, right? And he tells this really good story, and I'll just leave you with this, okay? Imagine, if you will, that you're gonna get on an airplane. You're gonna get on the airplane, and somebody says, here's a parachute. Wear the parachute. Actually, Stacy, very, very astute. Stacy Lewis. Stacy Lewis. You just earned yourself a moderatorship. Don't ban anybody, Stacy. You're a mod now. So you just blew my ever-loving mind. Wow. Okay, so imagine, if you will, you're gonna get on an airplane. You're gonna take a flight across the country, from New York to LA. Okay. So somebody says to you, hands you a parachute, says, wear this parachute. It's gonna make your flight better. Better. You're like, this is weird, but if it makes my flight better, cool. So you put on the parachute, and you're sitting in the seat. It's already a small seat. You're on Spirit Airlines, for gosh sakes. And you're like, this is not very comfortable. And because the parachute's sticking out a little bit, drink tray bumps into it, hot coffee spills on your lap, you're scalded with hot coffee, you're mad now. And now the flight is rough, there's turbulence, parachute's sticking into your back. Go to the bathroom, you don't fit in the bathroom. Everybody's giggling and laughing at you. Take off the parachute, you throw it in the aisle, you say, this doesn't work. That's a parachute. Imagine though, you're gonna get on the plane, as you're boarding the plane, this guy comes up to you all in a panic. And he says, hey, I just did the safety check for this plane. There is a structural flaw in this plane and they will not listen to me. And at some point during this flight, the wing is gonna tear off and this plane is gonna go crashing into the ground. But if you wear this parachute, when that crash happens, this parachute will save your life. Get on the plane. It's an uncomfortable flight sometimes. I mean, drink tray bumps into you, hot coffee, bathroom sucks, but you wear the parachute because you know that when it hits the fan and your life is on the line, the parachute saves you. And that's the difference between what I believe and what some people believe. Some people wear church and God and Jesus as a parachute to make them feel better, and when things get hard for them, they take it off and throw it away as disgust, and they say, this doesn't work, because Joel Osteen told me that I would be able to be healthy, wealthy, and happy my whole life. If only I praised Jesus and gave him money. You see, that's something for you guys to think about. Maybe you think I'm crazy for flying spaghetti monsters, and I respect that. That's fine. That's not me making that an analogy up. That's Ray Comfort. He said that once. So I just repeat what smarter people than me say. Love is supposed to be the greatest. Love is supposed to be the greatest. Love is supposed to be the greatest. Love is the greatest. But love comes from actions. It starts in your heart. Love is not an emotion. Love creates emotion. Love is an action, right? So when you lovingly tuck your child in and kiss them on the forehead, and they slightly wake up, and they see dad or mom, they feel love. And then you took that action to do that thing, which created love in them, right? When you have somebody in your life that matters to you, and you do everything you can to support them, and you have family, like I have family overseas, and I'll do everything I can to support that cause because I have love for them in my heart. That support is loving action. And then they feel love. And then they give you an action of love back. And then it goes that way. So Easter's tomorrow. You guys may be a CEO of the church. It stands for Church and Easter Only. But if you're a Christmas Easter only. But if you're a CEO, you're Christmas Easter only, I'm glad you're there. Maybe you want to take it one step further. Maybe you want to get a little bit deeper. That's it. Go and do some study. You know, turn off my video, go do some study. But anyways, that's what I believe, and that's what's interesting to me. So tomorrow, we're going to have a great stream. It's going to be fantastic. The last few days, the devil's been attacking me through my chats, and I've been reacting to it. And I cursed a few times, and I'll probably curse again, darn it. But anyways, you guys are good. I love you guys. If you guys want to donate after the stream, you guys can do it at notleavinglasvegas.com/donate. If you guys want to, if you can't, that's good too. Make sure you subscribe. We'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we do longer streams because I'm without my family. You might be without your family, and we can be complimenting each other. Okay, love you guys. 3, 2, 1. Oh, the seeker movement is wild. Sorry. The seeker movement is afraid to talk about repentance, hell, and salvation. I do know how to tie a tie, of course. I taught myself. I thought clip-ons were great, but a real man knows how to tie a tie. Hey Tony, we're live for a minute. So the seeker movement is where the church gets so big, but they're afraid of losing members, and they keep having their friends bring new people, like the churchgoer brings a friend, and they're afraid to talk about salvation because that might scare them away. And the problem with the seeker movement is it becomes into a much bigger monetary enterprise in a lot of cases than it has to be. You know, to the credit of the Crossings, they only do one service a year on tithing. It's not Joel Osteen, it's not prosperity, but it is definitely like a kind of seeker movement. So, you know, I like Southern Hills Church. It's over on Blue Diamond Road, over by Rainbow. I think that's a good church if you guys are in Vegas. When I do go, I go there. Pastor Josh Tellis is fantastic, so you can look that up. You guys are great. Love you guys. I gotta pee like you don't even know. Like for the last hour, I'm like boom, 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 boom. Love you guys. Okay, we're gonna see you tomorrow, sometime before 10. 3, 2, 1, click.